In an impromptu studio set up in one of the Marcainne labs, we see the Great Lakes Gazette logo spin dramatically on screen with the date October 24th, 2024, before revealing our journalist and interviewee. The journalist is an early 20s woman with dreads pulled into a braid on the back of her head, dark brown skin and eyes that glow green, with irises shaped like spinning runes. Her expression is a calm smile with radiant attention focused on the interviewee. Here we see a mid-20s man with a tanned olive skin tone and dark black hair that hangs loosely at a shoulder length. His smaller frame is countered by the confidence he exudes and his exemplary posture. Sitting in the background, but framed between the two people sitting in lab stools, is a projector mounted on a rolling cart with a series of suspended lenses in front of it. At this point, the journalist speaks up.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes Gazette. You're joining us now for the 3:30 interview in our Power People Power Hour segment, where we interview the bright, powerful, and promising personalities of Marcainne. My name is Chloe Fila, and you can find me on Buzz and everywhere else at Afila Talks. And I'm here with Mr. Beaujeu, a graduate student at Marcainne's very own Marcu. He's currently the lead designer of one of Marcu's prestigious student-led research programs. So, Beau, can I call you Beau? Can you walk us through the experimental research program that you and your team have spent last semester diligently working on?
Of course, Chloe. Thank you so much for asking. We were all excited when GLG reached out to cover our story. During the last spring semester and throughout the summer semester, we have been fine-tuning the dispersion of artificial UV light to recreate the optimal light emissions of the sun filtering through our atmosphere. The projector behind us now is the result of our efforts, and we are weeks out from showing our final design to the university's Committee of Technological Advancement so that it can be released into peer review.
Fascinating, but for the sake of those who might not be up to date on the importance of this work, could you explain why the UV light you're projecting is any different from the lamps we use in greenhouses at home? And why is that difference something your group of fellow researchers are so focused on?
Recent research in the field of botany has shown that plants that require regular sunlight to grow healthily experience a strange nutritional production deficit when grown entirely under light from UV lamps. It's only noticeable after the first dozen or so generations of the plant's reproduction cycles, and we haven't noticed that this we've noticed that this nutritional deficit becomes exponentially worse after every following generation from the initial detection. One day, humanity will have the need for growing harvestable plants and crops raised in artificial environments with no access to real sunlight. If we ever desire to live among the stars and expand beyond the limits of Mother Gaia, then we need to bridge the gaps, fill in the cracks, and cover the distance so that small differences like this don't keep us grounded. To be a futurist doesn't just mean imagining what the future could hold, but also attacking the problems that will arise before we ever run against them.
That's so interesting. Do you see yourself as a futurist then, Mr. Zhu?
We all do. I may be the face of this team, but the genius minds that built this projector are the futurists. Without them, my dreams are just that. Dreams.
Some people say that stopping problems before they rise is a fool's errand. How can you be so sure that this will work when what you're doing is even...
And the TV goes static. It cuts from the scene, then black for a moment before the GLG logo appears again. Text begins sliding across the bottom of the screen as a breaking news alert flashes on screen. It then cuts to footage just outside the Marcainne Convention Center, where the text reads off a warning. Civilians, do not approach the areas surrounding the Marcainne Convention Center. There has been an attack. I repeat, there has been an attack. Heroes are responding now. The Marcainne Defense Force has just breached the building. Stay tuned for more coverage. Regular programming will resume shortly. As we pull through the screen TV to the scene unfolding just outside the Marcainne Convention Center, as ambulances are just now rushing away from the scene, taking injured civilians to local hospitals.
What has just happened has been no less than sheer panic and outcry. There are people outside the convention center. The task force has made a semicircle perimeter around the front entrance. where they are keeping people held at bay. Some people are sobbing and screaming, some out of the tragedies that have happened, but most just out of relief that they are reunited with their loved ones. Most of the ambulances that were here on site have disappeared into the streets of Marcainne towards First Ward's hospital. And there are no sirens anymore. The inside of the building is littered with the ruined, destroyed ground, upheaved and overturned. There are a few pipes that have burst and are spreading water across the entirety of the floor that is currently being cleaned up and locked off by emergency services. In here, there are a number of people, Klein staff, the police task force, regular police, some emergency services, and a number of other investigators on site who are going in and off. And having arrived just 5 or 8 minutes after the attack is Bind, who is currently clearing up a number of the rubble as they hold out their hand and like a large black aura extending from their hand and pulling things telekinetically through the air and moving them out of the way. You guys have been ushered outside of the building because they are everyone except for Bastion, I should say, because they are worried about the structural integrity of the building, considering how much damage has been done to the lower structure. It turns out that the number of the lower floors have been infested or were infested with these creatures, as all of the spiders disappeared, but any webs that they had created did not to mention the number of things that they had burrowed through down there. As Bastion, you are currently asked to fortify pretty much anything they can detect as a risk before Bind can actually go in and seal it. They are still waiting on standby, though, for heroes who can, like a support team who can actually constructively repair this building. As you guys are just outside at Kane, you were actually dragged out front by some of the task force. These people in these heavy tactical gears, these large assault rifles on their backs, a number of other tactical weapons and whatnot are on their bodies, these heavy, thick visors. You cannot see the faces behind. As you have been planted on the ground, almost forcefully shoved, if not for the fact that Kane couldn't be forcefully shoved. But, like, they pushed you on the ground and you let yourself be. As you've been sitting there, the only thing that you can hear in your head, outside of the blood rushing through your body, is the crunching of bone beneath your hands from the CPR that you had just done. You know that you probably were too forceful for the body, but they were already gone before you did anything. The rest of you guys are out here.
I imagine Jet has been sitting on the front steps for a good minute. One of the emergency staff, a small team actually, has been patching up the 15 bruises and injuries that I sustained in that fight.
Yeah,
A small
unfortunately.
cast, broken hand.
Yeah, unfortunately, Evelyn has been taken, or Paradise has been taken with the ambulances to the hospital to work on people who are currently poisoned with an unknown poison that they don't yet have an antivenom for.
Full bandage over one side of my face.
Victor will likely be, for at least for this moment, sitting with Jet.
Help me up.
Sure. You know,
As I gesture over to Kane with a fully wrapped hand in bandages. Moving over to him.
okay, we should really look into Alacrius maybe getting something for you.
Yeah, probably. Or
I just
probably go at this in more than jeans and waders. I, groaning, will just sit about a foot to Kane's right. I'm not going to interact with you.
Tayana's sitting nearby with the little force field generator she has, smacking it, trying to fix it. That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we prevented a lot of people from dying, but that still felt like a loss.
What's the exact number of people who died?
You have no idea yet. You guys have seen at least 3. But there's an unknown amount of people that went to the hospital. That could go up easily. Granted, Marcainne's hospitals are really, really well established, and now Evelyn's there with them.
And they're in first ward, so.
Yeah. But it's you guys have no exact numbers of casualties, of just the estimates from what you've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. As eventually, Bastion, you inside. As you're here, you're finishing up the last that you've been instructed to do. As you hear the footsteps of somebody behind you, approaching you pretty quickly. You turn around and see a Klein worker, higher up. He is very, very tall, super lanky, skinny guy, but massive still. He has a very, very nice, well-dressed dark navy blue suit, dress shoes, a checkered tie with a pattern on it that has a Klein pin, a silver Klein pin over it. He has short brown hair, slicked back slightly, almost spikes out in the backwards, and a bright smile on his face despite the situation. This is Director Braden Oxwell. You know him well. You have never talked to him very much, but have seen him a lot. As I think Bastion and Miles have seen a lot of the higher ups of Klein, given your circumstances. As he claps his hands. Miles! Hi! Hello. How are you doing?
Director, good to see you.
This is great news considering what the attack was. We're currently doing ongoing investigations. Quality team is out front. How about you get out there with them and you go ahead and deal with everything?
Alright.
We need you guys to talk to the news teams. Please don't answer any specific questions. Understood? You know the job. Quality team might not instruct them how to do it. You got this, buddy.
Yeah.
As he grabs you and starts walking you towards the front entrance. How'd everything go? What happened?
Well, I was doing the speech nearing the culmination of the events for, everybody's got ready to leave and, continued events. And
Supervillains sure do love their perfect time.
Yeah, out of the ground, it started rumbling and people started getting scared. A couple cracks in the ground, as you probably saw upstairs. Spiders started crawling out, and then one massive gash in the floor. The big one came out, and
the stage.
Yeah, yeah, and we tried to get as many out as we could, but at a point we had to start defending and attacking to make sure that there wasn't just a slaughter.
Wonderful. Well, look, Miles, Klein wants to personally apologize for your event getting disrupted. We will make it up to you, I promise that. We will keep doing an investigation of this, and you will know every single detail that we know on what happened.
I appreciate that.
Good. All right, let's go see a call team. As walking out with Miles is a guy you've never seen before. He walks out and looks to you guys, a bright smile on his face. Quality team, hi! Up on your feet.
Stand up.
Come here, kids. Hi, my name is Director Braden Oxwell. Wonderful to meet you. I work in First Ward. We haven't met personally before, but I'm sorry it's not under better circumstances. Anyways, Miles here is going to instruct you about how to talk to the news media and paparazzis and such. You guys are expected to answer questions. Please don't answer anything too specific. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Good. Do not answer any questions about the attack.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. Then you guys are expected to head out there. No injuries that need attending to?
Nothing that hasn't already been.
Good. As he does this with his hands and he begins walking inside. As the task force parts slightly for you guys to walk out in single file into a section where there are a number of news vans. There are cameras being set up. There's tape, like caution tape, putting them out, so they cannot directly approach you. But a number of them keep putting their hands forward with microphones towards various people walking by.
Yeah. As we're walking over, Bastion's gonna turn to you all. So, we can't really say much about the attack itself. We really don't know much about what's going on. So, it's really, it's under investigation, that sort of thing. We're just gonna try to, we don't want to tell them anything that could turn out wrong later, so. We just gotta tell them that we don't know, that we're looking into that, and then try to redirect the questions we can't answer.
What would we redirect them towards?
Pretty much anything, the event overall, how it was going, anything else, you guys, I imagine a good place you could redirect to right now is your trial, about how that went well.
The trial is not public.
Oh, is it not public?
It's
Oh,
known
I
within
see.
Klein.
I see.
Yeah, it's legally public,
Yeah,
but that does
I
not
see,
make
I
it a
see.
public matter.
I see. So, yeah, just try to redirect to anything else.
Sounds good.
As you guys get out there, do any of you guys, are you able to change your dispositions when you walk out into the public?
Boombox has his face fully covered and the voice modulator on, so overall his disposition is
Same as always.
unreadable. Yeah.
Jet, what about you?
I'll hit.
With the
I have my diplomacy
actually
modifier.
up to bonus with a 9 on bluff. Jet's clearly in a lot of pain and very annoyed. Doesn't answer things, but is not directing to satisfy the answers by anything.
Oh, we'll figure out the answers in a second here.
Delightful.
Yeah. Sorry?
For me, because I saw Eli roll and I was like, that's a good idea. Kane will never hide his emotions, but he will redirect them into something more positive with diplomacy. And I rolled my diplomacy check, and that's a 30 total. So,
Oh my goodness.
Kane is immediately like, he's got a weak smile on, but like a comforting one, like a reminder of I'm human too. This is a tragedy, but we've saved as many lives as we could. Kind of like energy.
This is a success.
Yeah, as Kane is more smiling with his eyes than he is with like his actual like mouth.
Tiana?
Tiana maintains her disposition very well.
Miles?
Miles is clearly upset, but not in a way that is going to be problematic.
Yeah, as the moment you guys step out here, it's very clear that you guys are going to be answering questions. Bastion, you're used to this. Quality, this is new for you. You guys have answered questions once before, and that was the Searvex attack on the news outlet in 12th Ward. This is a lot bigger and a lot more formal. But even still, there are reporters crawling over each other. As the first question that gets into your way is leaning over to you. There's a microphone put in front of you, Bastion. Bastion, do you think in any way Klein planned this attack on your convention?
I can say that. I can't say that I understand Klein's intentions, but I know for a matter of fact they wouldn't let innocent people get hurt like this.
This is good news, but the event was reported to be with only one hero in attendance. Quali Team's late notice arrival before combat seems suspicious to you, yes?
I can't say that seems suspicious to me, no. They like to make sure that everybody's protected in an event like this.
Yeah, as another one of
That's a good answer.
Yeah, the reporters go up to you guys, Quali Team. Quali Team, it's great that you guys were here today. Did you know there was going to be an attack when you came in?
Absolutely not. We were completely unaware that this tragedy would befall the people of Marcainne or First Ward. We were sent here to support the hero Bastion in making sure that the audience and anybody attending this event were going to feel welcome and safe, knowing that the heroes of Marcainne were here for them. This tragedy was completely unknown to anybody.
Yeah, as a hand raises up in the back, and they go, they stand up on something and go, the current victims are saying that the attack was caused by giant spiders or arachnids. Can you guys confirm this?
At the current moment, we are unable to answer or confirm what the attack actually was, what we were fighting against, and what was unfortunately taking place inside the Marcainne Convention Center due to the ongoing investigation.
Did you guys witness any casualties happen in the attack?
At this time, we are unable to confirm or deny.
Did anybody die in this attack?
Please understand that while we want to be able to answer your questions, due to the nature of this investigation, secrecy, he wouldn't say secrecy, confidential information must be kept between the Marcainne Task Force and the Klein Agency.
As the reporters kind of discuss amongst themselves, as one of them goes back up to you, Bastion, seeing they're not getting anywhere with those questions.
Diplomacy, baby! 12 rings!
They go, Bastion, this is your first time working alongside Quali Team. How is their first impression to you?
Yeah, they've been wonderful to work with. They've all been really helpful, really helped out in that encounter.
Did they?
Yeah, they did a great job.
What do you have to say to the new hero team of Marcainne?
Well, I think they've got a chance to do great things here. So, I think they should keep doing what they're doing the right thing, and helping out everybody they can.
Yeah, we are asking right now, we're getting reports that the attack on the convention center was a planned event. Can you confirm or deny this?
I can't speak on that matter at all, but in my personal opinion, I doubt that's the case.
Are there any other details you can give us about the attack?
Unfortunately, I can't. Until everything else is confirmed, there's a lot that's up in the air right now.
Yeah, as a microphone is shoved in front of you. As somebody goes, Sonny, this is your first combat since your break from being a hero. Would you like to enlighten us on where you were? Were you out of Marcainne, or was this due to an injury?
Actually, I want to be open that for the last month, even I can get hurt on the job, and I have been recovering from an injury sustained at my an injury previously sustained. Wasn't anything serious, and as you guys can see, I'm back to being fully operational, and it's not going to prevent any of my abilities moving forward. Not even heroes are indestructible, and that's why making sure that we're able to do our jobs and do our jobs safely, and ensuring the safety of the people around us is so important.
The rest of Quality Team, can you confirm Sonny's ability to perform as a hero?
Yes, his ability to perform as a hero is in no question. Working with him, especially after his recovery, has been wonderful.
It is good to have him back. It has been unfortunate in the time that he was recovering, but we wouldn't want to rush the recovery at all.
Exactly. It's good to be back.
Quality Team, do you have anything to say in regards to the controversy around Paradise's powers and the property damage that she's been causing you? Are you guys being held liable for this, or is it only her?
Currently, she is undergoing a process of training to help mitigate that in the future.
Do you think this training will be fast enough?
Yes, we believe so.
Is there a reason that Paradise is gone here and unable to answer questions for the media?
Paradise is currently assisting the protection and the overall health of people involved in the attack on the Marcainne Convention Center. She's doing her part as a hero with a healing ability to be able to ensure that any wounds of any severity are being treated with the utmost attention.
Is there a reason, though, she hasn't made a public statement on what's happened?
There's no reason to have a public statement made.
That's not true. There are several sources that are reporting different millions of dollars of property damage for Quality Team alone, and from mostly Paradise's powers. You guys have nothing to say on this?
All we have to say is that we support each and every member of Quality Team. No matter what and no matter who, when it comes to doing hero work, when it comes to saving lives, that's what we focus on, and we can do that best when we know that we have each other's backs.
Do you think it's possible that she is purposely avoiding any media presence so she doesn't have to address the controversy?
No, I do not believe that is the case. She is currently attending to duties of which only she can fulfill.
As another reporter goes, Quality Team, the public has had some concerns regarding your ages. Can you confirm or deny that you guys are minors working for Klein?
I look at the camera fucking fully on base. Kane's been waiting for this answer for so long. And Kane just goes, come on. You want us to give any information about our secret identities? You'll have your answers in time.
Then perhaps answer this question. Do you agree with the idea of minors working underneath Klein?
Actively, Quality Team has no interest in answering that question or giving any or giving any statement on that. We really do appreciate the work that you're doing, but at the moment we are focused on aiding and tending to our own wounds and injuries, as well as making sure that the work needed to keep people safe here at the Marcainne Convention Center and back in 12th Ward is getting done. Thank you very much.
Quality Team, why you all have had a rather low media and advertisement presence, especially compared to the new lower rank Marcainne heroes. Why is this? There have been no formal Quality Team advertisement campaigns put thus far.
That is due to us wanting to wait for a proper opportunity, and because some of our members are unsure of whether or not they want to do this, because we do not want to purely seem like we are in it for profit. We are a hero team because we want to be able to help people.
When the right sponsorship comes along, perhaps Quality Team will take it at time. We are very serious on making sure that our intentions to save lives is the most important part of why each and every one of us is a hero. When you see us take a sponsorship, that's because we've decided that that group that we have partnered with takes our goal, our dream of saving lives and being heroes as seriously as we do.
Quality Team, why haven't you made any official statements regarding the controversies surrounding 13th Ward?
Anybody want to take this or just learn?
I don't want to take this one. I don't want to take this.
Okay! Lock in! I've been doing a lot of talking. Lock in.
Yeah, Sonny is the one who's answered these.
you're
That's
doing
what that
good.
plus 12 diplomacy is for.
True,
man.
true, true.
That's why I'm here.
This 30s, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one non-combat thing Sonny's fucking amazing
Yeah.
at.
Victor has
I
a
can-
plus A. I should probably
I can,
speak.
I can do it. I'm just not as articulate as you are.
I need just like
I think
half
all
a
of you
second
guys' questions
longer,
are
and my
great. I
ideas
agree.
are
Bastion's
what's the
answer
worst
good.
thing
I
to
like
say.
Bastion.
So you can speak faster than me.
Yeah. It's a timer. The timer starts
Yeah.
before Jet starts.
Exactly. It's like,
It's a
can we
quick
get
time
to it?
event.
Can we get to
I
it?
give everyone
Can we get to it before
a
Jet?
few seconds, and then
Can we get to it before Jet?
if there is an awkward silence, I will fill it.
Kane immediately speaks up and just goes, "That is a really good question, and to answer it, we need to be honest that the struggles that 13th War has faced in the past and continues to face have been incredibly difficult, not just for the people of 13th War, but also for the heroes who've tried to aid in it. Quala Team has not made a public statement about the events happening in 13th Ward, because at the moment that is not our jurisdiction. But for any work that we do in it, we ensure the civilians of Marcainne that we are operating within Klein boundaries, and we are also operating with the best intentions of the civilians in mind. If you're wanting to ask about anything specific, understand that there are still investigations ongoing, and in order to keep people safe, we need to keep some information confidential, just like what's happening now.
Now knowing that organized crime and crime statistics have drastically increased in 13th Ward since the incarceration of Crucible, do you regret taking in Crucible?
Do we regret taking in a vigilante? That is an answer that's best directed towards Klein and Klein's policies on vigilantes in the city of Marcainne. In order to address the rising rate of organized crime, please understand that this is always going to happen after any major seemingly political event that occurs, such as the apprehension of a known vigilante. We are doing everything in our power, we of course being Klein, to address this issue and to bring safety and comfort back to the people of 13th.
Have you all been keeping up with the former vigilante sidekick known as Mateo Cruz?
That is currently information that we are not at liberty to share.
Were you aware that he's recently been released from Blue Ridge facilities? Do you believe that he still poses a threat to the community?
We
If he was released from the facility, that is their decision to make as professionals in mental health.
And if that is clear to him, then we are not at any standpoint to say yes or no on whether or not he is a threat or not.
What are your stances on vigilantes and reformation here in Marcainne as Quala Team, not Klein?
Reformation is something that should be strived for almost all, if not all, criminals, villains, or even people who have operated with good intentions on the wrong side of the law. We assure you that when it comes to turning people's lives around, that's as much part of hero work as saving lives.
And as many people are claiming currently, if Klein is unwilling to solve the organized crime in 13th, what is Quala Team going to do about it?
There is no unwillingness on Klein's part. We can assure you from our end that it is being taken very seriously. But if you want to know what Quala Team is going to do, we are going to operate within Klein boundaries, we are going to operate within hero license boundaries, and we are going to save lives. We are going to fight back against the criminals that seek to harm and further detriment the lives of the people of 13th. We operate in perfect unison with our agency.
Do you all believe that today's attack was caused by magic? We have heard some people saying this. Have you heard about the recent controversies regarding magic in Marcainne?
We are aware of the recent controversies, but we have no knowledge, and we cannot share whether or not we have any beliefs on this. But there is currently, in my understanding, no reason to believe that is the case.
In your opinions, if the attack was caused by magic, however, do you believe that something needs to be done about it?
Done about magic? If you're asking if we think that restrictions should be put in place, please understand that that is a far more complicated question than any hero individually in Marcainne. And understand that we operate as one hero, as a team. could possibly be able to answer. It is something
And
that
yet the public of Marcainne is calling on heroes to make statements about it, as they are the ones who can stand up the most in regards to the effect magic has on our population.
unfortunately this time, no heroes that I know are ready to make a statement because we're still gathering information. But frankly, magic is something that, like anything else, can be used in a multitude of ways. If you want to know whether we think it's good or bad, we can't give you an answer on that.
As eventually the reporters are forced away by the task force. As you guys answer several other questions, some of them relevant, some of them not. As you guys are brought up to a black SUV, one of the client SUVs, like the one that brought you here. As you guys are escorted in, including Bastion. As the SUV sits here for a moment, as you guys have time to talk if you'd like. You're kind of alone. There's a driver in the front seat.
As we're finally able to sit down and relax for just half a second, Bastion coughs up blood again. All right. Well, that went.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there, guys. Apparently, having you guys there was a good call.
Thank you for still letting us be there.
I didn't really get a choice in the matter, honestly, but
Yeah, but
I understand.
Thank you for taking the hits, Bastion.
thank you for.
That's the most suspicious thing about it all, but I mean, I don't think Client would have planned that. That doesn't make any sense.
Especially since people actually died.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine if Klein was a.
If they were involved, they would.
A hero company.
Yeah.
They would not do that.
I think I'm missing a pint of blood.
You and me both.
As the SUV door slides open, as stepping into
It's
here
alright.
with you guys is Director Braden Oxwell. As he looks at you all guys. Hi, Quality. Hey, Miles. So I want to let you all know that from what I am told, as he taps a little like a device on the side of his like an earpiece, that you guys answered really, really well. This is good. If there's any further issues, I will direct that to your agent Tori Moreno and Miles. You obviously. Anyways, can I get you guys to go back to 13th or 12th? Sorry, you said 12th.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that
think I
sounds
gotta go back to
preferable.
the hospital here pretty quick.
Would you like to stop by the First Ward Hospital?
We
Yeah.
should probably pit stop.
Sounds good.
Actually, Tayana, do you want to rush Bastion there right now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, just keep the SUV here for a second. Tayana's gonna make a quick trip with Bastion.
Sure thing.
As Tayana will carry Bastion to the
as you.
hospital. Okay, I dropped him off there.
Sweet.
Hopefully that will do better. Okay, back to 12th Ward, to the headquarters.
Let's
I
go.
imagine.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, everybody. I just want to let you know that there are 4 confirmed deaths as of right now, though this number could rise up. 23 wounded, and that number hopefully will not go up unless the structural integrity of the building gives out, though Miles has helped us with that, so hopefully that will not be an issue. Is there any other questions you have for me?
None that I can think of, Director. It means a lot hearing that from you. Thank you.
Is there any more information we have about what those things were?
Well, we're right now thinking, I told you we'd keep you guys in the loop, Marcainne was probably behind the attack, though we're not sure how or why.
Was Marcainne the big one that got killed?
No,
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay.
it's not. It means that his powers are likely gone out of the scope of what Klein believed them to be able to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
meaning
Turned
he can
into
do more than
fucking
just
love.
transform them.
Yes.
Transform into things. Okay,
Yes.
that's scary.
It
Bastion's
is.
got summoning now.
This is why Klein is wanting him back on our leash, so to speak.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is there any
So
information
was
you
this-
can share with us on that situation?
On that situation, we believe that Marcainne has reached out to Rising Star. Unfortunately, I cannot say further on that matter.
Of course.
It's gonna remain confidential that this was Marcainne, wasn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
That makes sense. We
Will it
keep
also
that
remain
for us.
confidential even within Klein, or will Tori and some of the higher ups?
Please don't go telling any other heroes, but as far as I'm aware, your agent is always okay to say. Yes.
Of course.
Any other staff members, however, keep it to a minimum.
Of course, understood. Well, that's good to see. So that was just a monster creature?
Yes.
Okay. And does that make it? Was it magic then?
Absolutely.
Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Thank you. I don't have any further questions.
I've got nothing.
Did we know that Mordenkainen's power were directly magic?
We
You
hadn't
didn't have
had-
it explicitly confirmed.
But it
that was
seemed
the only
pretty
idea.
likely.
Yeah. So
What
it is,
else would have been?
it is confirmed now that Mordenkainen is a practitioner of magic.
We've had known the whole time that Marcainne was a practitioner of magic. Yes.
Victor underneath the mask is like,
We believe Marcainne to be a magical beast in itself.
I see
understandable.
that would make some sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with us. If you could keep us in the loop on injuries and this sort, if you could add it before I noted that.
Of course. Right now we're sitting at 423. Anything else I can do for you guys?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just try and give heroes dental. I think I lost a molar.
Hero insurance is available for purchase through any fine facility. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go and talk to Tori about getting that set up, man. I have it just come out of my paychecks.
As he nods, and with that, he gestures for the driver to take you guys to 12. As he spends the rest of the time on his phone, probably doing damage control. As you guys get to the backside of 12th Ward's facility, he looks at you guys. All right, I'm gonna go speak with Tori Moreno very quickly, catch her up on everything, and then you guys can have her for as long as you want. Okay. As he walks in and heads to Tori Moreno's office.
When we get out of the SUV, Sonny is like running his thumb along one of his veins as he is kind of pushing out from one of the like bite wounds some of the black venom, as he's just pushing it out of his veins, literally just with his thumb like this as it drops on the ground.
That's gross.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Let's hope they figure out a fix for it soon. It's not much to say on his veins are just black at this point.
Victor, who is
Pain is the
unaffected.
same way.
What was the poison like whenever it didn't kick in for
Still
me?
in my body.
Makes me want to
It's-
vomit. My body feels weak. Standing is hard.
Can't focus straight.
Biased perspective, I'm a bug.
He's a bug.
That makes sense.
Pesticides are shit. Spiders are shit.
Pesticides work. I forget pesticides work on you. That's
I
a little
wish
funny.
you could continue forgetting.
That's
There's
a
like
little
4
funny.
chemicals in there I'm allergic to. Oh my god! If
Did you get
fucking
spread? Are we supposed to-
advertising deal
So
and
that was-
somebody
that
reaches
was
out
more
with
than
pest-
Are you
Even
going
worse.
into anaphylaxis when you get hit with pesticide? Is
There's
that what
no
it is?
way that could
It depends
be
on
one
Well,
time.
it wasn't. They're saying
Odds.
that he caused it.
Oh, okay.
Well, both.
But
He can summon creatures now. Is that what he can do? He made he summoned a creature that could summon other creatures.
that's a
That's-
massive mutation
I mean, it's not a
It's
mutation.
not-
That's such a.
to his
That's,
magic.
powers.
it's,
Or
Spiders.
maybe it's a new like spell or something. I don't know how magic works.
somebody who is technically messes with magic a little bit. It doesn't make sense. So it doesn't have to make any sense to what you think.
You can lend that purple thing he hit me with.
Yeah, I
Never
don't do-
cast it near
I
me.
don't do magic like that.
You just said it was wishy-washy bullshit, so
I mean,
Just wanted to be
that
sure.
you know, you got me there. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I could.
So
Maybe that's
imagine
how
him
magic
jet
works.
drinking whiskey as he says that.
It seems to have
sipping
some.
a like
Seems
hospital water bottle that they gave me.
seemingly all the rules for magic are on a case by case basis. So
Yeah, based on the person usually and their relationship with magic, I imagine.
Yeah, you guys have known that magic has been getting a bad rap in Marcainne specifically. Klein's stance on it is very negative.
Yeah. Which is crazy considering there are a number of heroes who use magic. Considering one of the 6 uses magic explicitly,
Yeah.
and then there's Sorcerer's Stone who can actually do magic.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can just straight up like.
Because like
I mean, not like
Jade
mages stuff,
Emperor-
but like God.
he has items and stuff, and that's way different. But she just does magic, and that's crazy.
You know what?
We cannot tell. We cannot tell Lucy that we think, or I'm sorry, Rising Star about Mordenkainen being related to this site.
No, we can't.
That
that
would.
sucks.
It does, but they said no other heroes.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I know.
not gonna
I
hurt
heard.
us.
There's a chance she will be informed, separate of us, but I don't think that's very likely. They don't want this getting out at all. Especially whenever they're about to try to put Marcainne into a...
Redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be
see,
fair-
King has kind of like wrapped himself up in his cape, kind of like wearing it like a blanket.
To be fair, given what Rising Star said about him last time, is that he doesn't know what he's doing, so I think it's still warranted completely.
How much? No, wait, no.
This feels like this
Dumb
goes a
question.
little bit beyond not knowing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If he's a magical beast, where is he from? Is he from here? Is he from another
Is
world?
magic from to begin with?
couple. It depends.
That's your answer.
It depends.
Then it depends.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that if he's not from here, and he's not, like, let's say from another world or something, because magic, I guess, then, like, wouldn't, if you got put into a world where people weren't what you expected, wouldn't you be scared? I think he still deserves
Yeah,
a
but
chance.
not immediately violent, I'd hope. Especially if
I
they're
don't think I'd release monsters to go attack innocent civilians.
shit.
We don't know the whole picture, is all I'm
His
trying to
pre-
say.
I get that. His previous stuff, I understand. Like, lashing out, being violent, trying to hide. That I get.
At a
If it's what you're
certain
saying, like, then I... Yeah, at a certain point, but, like, I'd still be willing to forgive it, but... I'm not saying that you're wrong. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that, like, I don't right now see a rationale for this. We just don't have all the information.
Annoying.
It's hard to want to say that he can be reformed when we don't even know what's happening.
Fair enough.
But I get it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just would also rather not for Rising Star have her put out the announcement and then this happened and then that flop, which would be very
Yes.
bad for her.
Yeah, part of Reformation is knowing what's up, though. We have to figure out what's going on with...
You need to know what's
It's
good and
less of our
bad
job,
to know what not to do.
unfortunately.
It's true.
That is Rising Stars.
I'm
I'd
Gonna
love
go-
to agree with you, but if that was him, he's clearly our problem to a degree.
That's fair. To be fair, that was mostly like that it was our problem and not Bine's.
I'm gonna go release some energy real fast. I'm gonna walk to the gym.
Yeah. As you get there, you see in here is Natalia. And she has her black duffel bag on the ground, wrappings on her hands, as she looks up to you.
I look terrible,
Yeah.
beat to shit, black veins all over my body and everything.
Everything.
And I walk past her to one of the machines. I imagine we finally started to learn how like some of the
Yeah.
like more complicated shit in the gym works,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and like we've gotten access to some of the more stuff as we've proven ourselves capable. And I will get out one of the more durable training robots, one of the ones that can really take a hit. As Natalia is going to watch Kane put just a couple of DC 30 punches into a.
All I can think of is that one Rexplode line. Way to make a fellow superhero feel inadequate.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's that. It's that moment. As Kane just starts like hitting this thing so loud, like this huge like bulky like thing covered in metal plating and like shock absorbers and stuff, and he's knocking this thing around like it doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, as I will burn the rest of my kinetic points, which is like 9 hits.
Yeah.
9 like really like terrifying hits.
Yeah. Natalia doesn't even go back to her punching bag. She just kind of watches you for those 9 hits.
When I'm done, the center of this thing, because it's got like it's on like treads, got 2 arms that have like big plating on the sides, and it's got like this big like open like plated stomach area. Both arms have retreated as like a part of the program goes to show that they've been like disabled, and there are 3 new huge dents in this inch-thick steel plating on its stomach. and I press a button, and it wheels back into one of the walls as the door shut. As Kane just immediately walks back and like starts heading to leave the gym.
Yeah, she just watches you leave.
I stop at the door. Have a good day, Natalia. Good to see you again. And then I go.
Yeah. As you head back out.
What if she's Searvax? She's have a good day to Searvax!
Oh! I kill Natalia. No, I'm just kidding.
Cords
and
You
wires!
can with that fucking...
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, he just
She
looked at...
one punch.
One punch man?
Actually,
One punch man?
Actually, no. She has a myth flag.
She was what?
Prereq, yeah. She has a
Oh,
flag.
right, we haven't had the flags yet. We haven't had the
Goon mentality.
good mentality. Does Natalia see herself as good?
No.
Hannah.
Oh.
All right.
Well, she's on the internet a lot. I mean,
The character's ruined for me.
Anyway.
Yep.
I head back to the party.
Yep. You head back to the party and eventually. What's happening?
What is this?
I fucking footsies with Eli by accident. I put my foot up on the leg and I felt something beneath my foot. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it was Eli's foot. I do this so much and I feel so bad. I go
It's
into the
all good.
Oh, I did to Eli a couple times yesterday when we were doing Secret in the Ruin.
Eli,
I do it to Eli
Feet
all
up
the
on
damn
the ground.
time.
Feet on the floor.
Eli just has his feet, not where his feet should go.
I got long legs.
To be
Move
fair,
on from me.
He does have long legs.
Okay,
Daddy
anyways,
long legs.
Okay.
We're gonna go
Don't
ahead
say
and do
that.
this next scene, and then we can go ahead and do a PowerPoint discussion.
Woo! Great, yeah.
Perfect. As well, maybe we should just do PowerPoint discussion.
Is that a bag? of
I guess
cheese?
so.
Yeah, we're gonna do PowerPoint
Yeah,
discussion.
okay. Let's do PowerPoint discussion.
Anyways, so Quincy,
Yes, I spent 5 PowerPoints going into a power called echolocation, which is my super senses blind sight. 4 points into that. Extended 1 point into that out to 100 feet.
okay.
And then I used 2 more of my unspent PowerPoints. One going into disable device, or half of one going into disable device, bringing that disable device up to a plus 12, and 1.5 PowerPoints
Yes,
for a
so
total of
6
6 ranks in the knowledge engineer.
Okay, cool. Jen.
Yep. I spent a grand total of 5 PowerPoints. 2 of them went straight into dodge focus, up in my AC or my defense, to 16 when shrunk to 20, and then the other 3 went into skills. Give me a +3 to bluff for a total of 7, +6 to crafting engineering for a total of +6, a +1 to notice for a +7, and a +2 to disable device for a +8.
Perfect. So how many did you spend?
5.
5, and how many do you have left?
7.
Okay, both you and you Mux have no here or PowerPoints.
Oh,
Sunny.
bang.
Banking.
Banking. How many do you have?
I have 3 PowerPoints and I'm banking all of them.
Cool.
I have made some changes, but no spent PowerPoints. Reallocating PowerPoints on my super suit, 4 of which were dedicated to machine link, 2 ranks for 2 points per. Those have been reallocated to a shield power on my super suit, which has the ablative property, making it to where it is now. I have a defense of 18 whenever activated for a free action. I can only reactivate it once it's all gone.
And how many PowerPoints do you have?
I have 6.
Unspent.
Yes.
Perfect.
In the bank.
Cool. Well, with that, as all of you guys get in here, you make your way to Tori Moreno's office as you see Director Braden Oxwell heading out. As he smiles at you guys, gives you a wave, and heads back out towards the SUV. As Tori Moreno welcomes you all in her office.
That director reminds me too much of my old boss. Way too much.
Yikes.
Brackets and wannabe. I'm just kidding.
No.
Anyway.
As Tori looks at you guys. Hello team, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Very, very good job on your guys' battle. I know it seemed rough on at least what's been reported and what I've been told.
It was a little bit more than unpleasant, but
Yes, but it seems you guys did a very good job. It's the building's doing pretty okay. They believe no collapse. It's going to be repaired soon. As we were standing, I believe Director Oxford probably told you, but we are sitting at 4 deaths and 23 wounds.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to know? Talk about?
What are we supposed to say about magic moving forward? We had to dance around that, and they were really fighting us.
I imagine it's because of the upcoming elections, including the state legislation is currently voting on it.
what's this vote include? Making it like straight up illegal?
No.
Okay.
You haven't looked into it. There is, you guys had some time, you could do some investigation.
Yeah.
There is a current, like, anti-magic, almost, movement. It's, in fact, it's actually called, Magic Out of Marcainne or Magic Out of Michigan movement. What? Mom.
Oh, that's
No,
what
it's
that was.
Anyways, the Magic Out of Marcainne, Magic Out of Michigan movement is basically the idea that they are fine with magic, but don't want it housed here. Yeah,
That's a great first step.
always. Very
Whoa,
strong.
whoa, whoa. I'm fine with insert any group of people, but I don't want to.
Funnily enough, it seems to be on the conservative vote. Supported by conservative politicians. No.
Trinity, can
like,
we win? I can vote third.
Predominantly voted against by, or voted like held up by people who are pro mutant or superhero.
So I'm
It's
cooking. I can't win.
El Bozo! Loser!
It's pretty obvious to all of you guys that you have a feeling that most mutants, maybe not superheroes themselves, but most mutants are using it as a way to be like, no, we're fine.
Okay, we're better than this. They're
We're
throwing.
okay.
It's the gay people throwing the trans people under the bus.
Yeah. It's not been a new thing though. Like
Yeah.
Jade Emperor has been hated in the Six predominantly by like every other member of the Six, aside Bind. And Bind has been hated for the same reasons, but you can't hate Bind. That's like
Death.
yeah.
No,
That's
they
counterpoint.
This magic being unpopular, especially in Marcainne, is not uncommon.
Yeah, I imagine that's why
it
something
also
like Sorcerer's
doesn't
Stone doesn't move up.
particularly fit in the model, because magic, surprisingly, isn't a good advertisement.
No.
It's considered bullshit in most scenarios.
Because it is.
No,
listen.
there have been some recent research studies posted by not Klein, but Blue Ridge and a number of other scientific facilities in Marcainne and other parts of Michigan, and federal investigations that have been done that have reported that magic begets magic, basically. That magic surrounds itself with more magic and attracts more magic to that location.
There's also been a rise of people with magic in the last year.
Interesting.
A like pretty staunch rise.
Yeah.
Isn't
And
the event that charged that known to the public? Vaguely, if you know where you're looking.
If you know where you're looking.
the fundamental idea is the issue that most people are okay with the level of magic that there is in Marcainne right now, except it's a continual growth.
Yeah.
And they're not comfortable with where it could end up or the projected outcomes in the next 5, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
The two major attacking points of this isn't ambiguous magic in Marcainne. That's fine. It's Jade Emperor's house and Sorcerer's Stone's lair.
Yeah, it makes sense. Those places have a lot of magic.
They are beacons.
Those are the current targets, and that's predominantly what the Get Magic Out of Marcainne, Get Magic Out of Michigan thing is about. Anyways, as
First
Tori speaks-
Sanctum is full of stuff.
Yeah, so is
So is
Jennifer's. As Tori speaks up, I haven't been given any official directions on what to say or not to say. What I can say is that Klein is currently undergoing their own investigations, and that is currently being handled with Jade Emperor and Sorcerer's Stone, as you can probably imagine. In regards to political statements or public statements, obviously your guys' opinions should be held clear. I will ensure that no drawback comes to you guys or punishment for your statements as of right now, as long as they are not anti-Klein. In other words, you guys are able to say whatever you want on magic. Klein hasn't made an official statement. Avoid mentioning Sorcerer's Stone or Jade Emperor.
Got it.
There goes my plan out the window.
What?
Oh, my fake backstory plan.
Yeah. All in all, Klein has not decided their opinions on magic. We do know that Klein has been written to by several 100,000 people and a couple hundred organizations regarding the private sanctum for Sorcerer's Stone and the museum/residence that Moon Davis takes up in the city. Of course, if you guys are wanting to make statements about them, you can talk to them directly if you're able to score a meeting with them and their agents. Speaking of agents, I know it is a little bit soon to have this discussion, but Klein wants to think about the future. As such, I would like you guys to put in a couple lists of preferences and requirements for your future agents, so that we can go into a hiring process.
I'm guessing you as a future agent is not possible.
I have served some popular heroes in the past, and I don't think I'd be comfortable doing it again. You guys are going to be very great.
Not even if these heroes thought you were the coolest, best agent.
Especially if these heroes think I'm the coolest, best agent.
Well, you know, we're pretty meddling on you, so...
Score! We win! Tori's taking us to the 6.
So we'll see you at ninth then.
No,
I'm kidding. I get it.
I think it is probably best for you all that I do not stay your agent.
What do you mean?
She kind of pauses. My record as an agent has not always been the best, and I have led heroes down some incorrect paths.
Well, to be fair, our records as heroes haven't been the greatest.
And that is a good thing.
And you've helped us out of those paths.
I don't mean to harp on it, because I know that you don't want to do it. But to be fair, I feel a lot more comfortable having an agent who's willing to admit that she's made mistakes than get an agent like Simmons or...
Marcainne is currently the only city in all of the United States that will accept me as an agent. They are providing an exception to me. I am not allowed to go further.
It's like you're not allowed to go to a higher ward.
Sense motive.
Yeah.
I don't trust that word of shit.
I forget that's a skill.
Which
I
part?
probably should have put
If she's not permitted.
Sense motive?
I believe she's not allowed in the rest of the U.S. That's not
You
the question.
fully believe that? That's crazy.
I have very little
I'm
doubt
trying to
that
catch
that's
the
the
vibe
case.
on that. I'm trying to see like...
Okay, yeah.
like,
I just need your roll and
You
what you
have
think
it.
on.
Okay.
So
Your
what
wisdom
parts?
skill.
What parts are you two
There's no
thinking on? 'Cause you're
wisdom.
checking the states thing.
Yeah, I'm checking
Okay.
the vibe on that
What do you
specifically.
guys?
'Cause I believe it.
Jet is just looking at her. It's genuinely it's not because of us, is it?
Oh, that's what you're inciting.
Interesting.
So sense motive.
23.
What are you?
Sense motive.
What are you,
What are you
sense
looking
motive?
for
Oh.
specifically?
I'll join Jet on that.
Yeah. Okay. 23 and 20.
12.
12. Okay. 23 and 12. 12. Honestly,
Would I?
you're not 100% sure, but how could it not be? What other fucking? This is such a drastic excuse.
Like she went from, I don't want to move up, my track record's bad, to I'm banned in all 50 states.
Yeah,
I'm against the Geneva
You're
Convention.
not 100% sure, but like, what else could it be?
In the hero agency community, they call me White Phosphorus.
With a 23, this kind of goes into a little bit about like how you have seen Tori behave just throughout the time that you've known her. She is not much of a rule abider, as you probably know.
Oh yeah.
And she probably aligns with your intentions a lot. And perhaps it is not about your actions, but the way in which you enable her.
So it is us.
Yeah. Kind of.
That's what I like to hear.
Anyways,
I'm doing the whether or not she can move up to see if that's even the truth.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 for 24.
Natural 20 for 24. It seems that probably isn't the full truth.
She can move up.
Just know this.
I'm trying to catch the vibe, like what's going on behind her eyes. You know, when she says that she's not allowed. Like, is this because something really bad, or was it like a bureaucratic?
Regret in
Was
her
it like a
eyes,
bureaucratic thing? Yeah.
confidence.
Like, what's the emotion behind her eyes when
I'm
she's
about to
like,
go
I
fucking
cannot
dox
be
the
an
shit
agent?
when we leave here. So.
Also, 19 for 27.
Oh my god, y'all rolled high.
Yeah, we did.
That is Tori Moreno right
That
there.
is
That's my girl Tori Moreno.
There is this overwhelming regret and sadness.
Bad.
That's
bad
not
news.
good.
That's not good.
That's
news.
not great.
That's what you want to see in
What
your
that
agent's
re-
eyes.
What that regret and that sadness is about, though,
No,
you
She
don't know. She
totally
has
got
this
killed.
hesitancy whenever she speaks about this topic, with that highlighter, there's also a little bit of confliction in there. She's conflicted on this decision, as if she has 19. She has made up her mind that she's not going to do this. She is now conflicted because she's probably met you guys, and is even more conflicted because you guys are convincing her, or trying to convince
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
I look at her and just say, well, you know, if you come with us, that'll be great, because we'd love to have you, but if you don't, then, you know, we'll send you a postcard from the 6th.
Yes. You better. I want to see you guys on the 6th.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the 10 at that point.
I was thinking the same joke, and I was like, Tori's not gonna make that joke. I was thinking the same joke.
Getting the number right. I feel like Olivia would have gotten that wrong.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I was gonna say 11, and I was like, that's not math. That's
No,
not math.
I was
I
at 10, and
flipped
then I
you
was
off,
like,
but my
that's
hand's
wrong.
in
I'm
a
like,
cast.
that's not.
It's done. What? You have another hand. You could flip me off with that one.
Ow.
It's okay, I'll help you.
Ow!
Gotcha.
Dude!
That's what I'm here for, man.
I think you should be here for less, though.
Thank you for
not gonna put this down.
talking to us after this. If you have any questions, we'll certainly come to you.
Good, that was funny as hell.
I mean, nobody else has said that this is the case, but just in case, this wasn't planned, right? This was just something that happened.
Absolutely not.
Okay. I didn't
Okay,
expect so.
sweet.
I'm sure
I just
Oxwell
wanted
talked
to
with you
get-
guys. By the way, Director Oxwell. He works in First Ward. We were not under the assumption that Mordenkin had powers such as these. In fact, I knew very little about Mordenkin until our meeting just briefly.
And he can summon things too, external to himself.
That is the current belief, yes.
Why? Why is that a thing that exists? And it's magic, and now that there's.
How?
Guys, are we anti-magic? Like, I don't think so, right?
No,
but like,
I'm not.
Magic's done nothing but kick our asses.
Tiana holds up the tablet. My powers are vaguely magic.
I know. I
So
was
it's not
I was
really-
mostly jesting. I was just kind of
Um,
promoting the conversation of like,
I agree with Klein's statements and investigations that magic is very dangerous. I also like to show caution around ideas such as
registration, restriction.
outright being opposed to an entire origin of something, such as with mutants or superpowers. So I
Or
encourage
aliens.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, dude.
First you bend my finger too far and now there's...
Little green
Anyways.
men aren't the problem. Just kidding.
Anyways, moving on.
I would highly recommend that you guys do your own research on magic and make your own assumptions. If you want to stay out of it, I think that is noble. If you want to get into it, I also think that is noble.
Because we have someone who does magic in our group, I don't think we really
I
have
don't
the option
really
to stay out of it.
Do magic.
I reach for the tablet.
I don't
Meh,
think that
yeah.
counts as
Can I
magic.
hold it?
So
Can I
it's
hold it?
magic.
I'm asking.
Matters have not been reported publicly as magic yet,
No,
though
I
there
have not.
is large speculation for such.
Yeah, I should stop using the tablet in public.
Speaking of, I do require a probably emailed list of requirements and preferences that you guys have for your agent, as well as a list of requirements from each of you about your preferences and requirements for your future with Klein.
Of course.
The kind of roles that you guys would like to take, the dispositions you would like to put on, what kind of projects you would like, that sort of thing.
Speaking of which, Jet and I have been wanting to talk to you.
Of course.
Just you two, or
Yeah, if we could do it privately.
Of course.
All right.
We'll see you guys. Do you want to go to the? Do we want to meet at the headquarters, or do we?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Then we'll meet you guys there. We won't be long.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you order a pizza there?
I
pick
can
up-
order
no,
a pizza.
I can pick up a pizza.
Don't.
I give you a little like stamp card. It's
Oh.
got like a bunch of holes in it from where it's been clicked out, and it's like free extra pizza, and then tell them that you're my friend, and they'll give you an extra small pizza for free.
Oh, is that slice
at a time? Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Since I know y'all
Hey,
don't
pretty
like
good pizza.
that thing, you know my order. It's like the worst pizza. It's like
Yeah,
pineapple
vile.
anchovies on a
Vile.
meat lover's
Pineapple
fucking pizza.
anchovies meat lovers?
Mm-hmm.
Vile.
We're not getting that.
Kane's the only other one that eats it, and he doesn't like it. He does it for the
The
calories.
grease. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The grease, the salt,
He
the
needs all of it.
the sweetness of the pineapple. It's got
Kane's
a
so ups-
Juice. You're just eating juice.
Yeah.
Like I.
Yeah.
It's a stew in a bread bowl. That's what
Uh-huh.
That's what that is.
It's trash.
Okay,
which
make
is
them
why I
small.
don't like
So this is
Make
what
the
we in the
small
church
pizza
refer to as an
back.
abomination to God. Thank God Victor still goes.
Anyways.
I slide you another 20, and I just go, please get me a stuffed pizza as well.
Okay.
Yeah. As you two exit and Jet and Sunny are left alone, I hope this is good news.
Yeah.
Candy's doing the room's bad news.
Yeah, it's great news for quality.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm on.
Jet and I have reconsidered our stance, and we are willing to play ball. To a degree. We're not going to jump right into everything, but we would like to renegotiate with Klein our contracts to allow advertisements, so that all of Quality Team can do an advertisement. To do advertisements, period, in the future.
This is wonderful. I will put in a renegotiation request with Klein immediately. I can, as you probably imagine, guarantee you that they will look at this rather quickly, and it might be approved over the weekend, as soon as tomorrow.
Just call us in so that we can sign the paperwork and read through it.
Actually, we can send the paperwork right now if you'd like.
That's great.
All I need is, she pulls out literally just two blank pieces of paper. Your written statements on what you are okay with the contract happening, and a signature below that. They will go ahead and write up a new temporary contract that you guys are under, with the signature, under contract through for the temporary period until actual lawyers can come in and write the new contracts.
Your hands are kind of messed up. You want me to write for you, man?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it has to be in Mayfly's handwriting.
Well, it's gonna be even worse than normal.
Okay.
That's okay.
It's all good. I
uh,
can figure out what.
So, basic stuff, of course, and I think
It
you
could
agree
just
with me on this.
be I, Mayfly, Sunny, agree to do advertisements from here on out, and that's it.
Yep.
Further things will be discussed outside the temporary contract.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the rest of Quality Team has in their contracts that they're not allowed to be the client is not allowed to force them into contracts.
That
So-
will be
Yeah.
adjusted. in
I'm
the
just gonna bullet
contract.
point it just to be safe.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. The Jet writes out like, I Mayfly, of sound mind and body, am willing to do advertisements as part of Quality, and then clearly added on in like the margins, and potentially individually upon further review.
I write mine very similarly. You just
This contract is null and void if anyone hands me anything about pesticides.
basically.
Immediately null and void if you mention the word.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find the company that produces pesticides started 3 years ago as like a mini side project. It's like one of like this 17 different things they sell, and you're like, no, it's over. It's over, Chief.
It's
I'm
over.
burning Marcainne down.
Yes. Cut to Jet with a fucking pipe bomb. It's like,
Jet is
bomb.
just not advertising anything.
Yeah.
None of that shit. No fly swatters. No nothing.
Kane writes a very similar thing, and
Those
Jet.
ads would go crazy.
I'm aware of that.
It's so fun.
Especially with the,
If you think
the
I'm a
one
problem, let me tell you
video,
what's-
the one video on my fucking buzz is
Hear me out, Eli. Hear me out. Anti-spiders.
They aren't bugs.
Aren't bugs.
Genetically not
They
bugs.
are not bugging.
They eat flies. Eat flies.
They may eat flies too.
that's the problem. But
I'm sorry. I'm kidding. That does not matter.
It's a real thing to consider later.
it's all like on a. It fills up most of a 8.5 by 11 sheet of printer paper.
Yeah.
Kane's is much smaller, but does just like clarify will not be forced into contracts and stuff, and then we sign them and hand them over.
Yeah. As she posed them. Again, these are not officialized contracts. They are just temporary agreements for proposals for a temporary contract. The actual contract will likely be signed sometime next week.
Great.
Understood.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Is there anything else you have for me?
That's it.
Okay, then I recommend that you guys get that email to me as quick as possible regarding agents, as well as your personalized forms. Technically, you don't need to get this to me until you guys are looking for an agent to head to 9th, though several agents have already reached out to me regarding interest of Qualiteam, and I would like to know how to sort through them. You guys probably still have a while before you are out of 12th Ward completely, but I figured looking into it ahead of time would be useful.
Okay, we'll get it to you when we can.
Yeah. Is there any way I can? Like, I doubt they'll cover any of this. Just like the basic hero insurance.
Of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta set you up with that.
Yeah.
If
Don't like it in concept, but in personal practice.
any
might-
injuries that you sustain on a battlefield of any kind of combat are fully covered, even without insurance.
Pre-existing, as in he's just got it today, but he wants to get insurance after, and so he's got current wounds
You
that
don't
need
need
treated.
insurance if you have wounds right now. Just tell them it was regarding the attack, and Klein will cover it.
Nope.
But if you're worried about any long-lasting conditions, arthritis, joint pain, problems with your teeth, your eyesight, vision,
Yeah.
hearing, that would all have to be covered through insurance.
Then that's
And
what my
that
insurance
is
covers.
slightly retroactive up to a factor of usually a few months. Sometimes it can go over for years, depending. Klein likes
I also
taking care
pay-
of its heroes, though. It's not an exorbitant price at all.
Duly noted.
Especially to, I know you guys don't get paid as much, but even to what you guys are getting paid.
I also pay the highest amount for life insurance, so I know that probably doesn't matter too much to you, but if it's something you want to consider,
I appreciate you letting me know.
yeah.
Just keep in mind that insurance, hero insurance will come out of your paychecks as a group.
Yeah.
So I recommend either all of you being on the same plan to make it easy, or keep track of whatnot.
I'll talk to the group back then.
Yes. In all honesty, Klein seeks to take care of its heroes. If you guys are not making enough, then we can look to moving you guys to full-time schedules.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys would probably not be able to hold any part-time jobs, go to school, or do much of any outward events. Full-time heroes are on a work hour week of 50 to 60 scheduled, plus additional if
Yeah.
needed.
50 to 60.
It's why Rising Star is always busy.
To be fair, it's between the four.
50 and 60 includes patrols, active duty work, meet and greets, news sign-ups, being in office in the hero facility,
Yeah.
training. That's included in the 50, 60 hours is the training.
Yeah.
We get paid for
As well as there's something else in the list that's pretty major that they do all the time. But yeah, like anything that you're doing regarding media,
not bad,
including
actually.
just being in office on site.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah.
Not bad. And it's also between all of us. It's probably higher because we are expected a little bit more because there's 5 of us, but it's not bad.
Technically, we're one
It's
hero.
right. Yeah,
so-
we're one
It's just
hero.
that they won't allow you to have any other jobs on the table. Like your doc job totally could do if you have the energy to do it.
Built different. What can I
Yeah,
say?
but like
My
you're
school
legally,
fucking sucked.
you're legally not allowed other jobs, and you're not allowed to go to school there.
Oh,
They
I can't
do
do
not
that.
hire full-time heroes like that because
That's
full-time
not-
heroes get paid.
Yeah.
They get paid for other work.
Yeah.
And
I
they're
cannot do
usually
that
always
for
constantly
4 to
running
8
back and
years.
forth between news sites and medias and writing statements and social
What if
media.
I just sit
Advertisements, shit like
down
that.
and
Yeah.
do all of my education in about 6 months?
Not allowed.
Uh,
You have to learn over a period.
we
of
wouldn't have to
years.
be full time as a team. We could go full time individually, right?
That's something you're gonna discuss with
Klein. Good.
or Tori.
Sweet.
Well,
maybe
maybe
not
not
Tori, 'cause
Nebulous
she's
she's
gonna
gonna
abandon
abandon us, and we're all gonna get abandonment issues.
Hear me out.
By the
I-
way,
I already
I
have.
didn't say it to Alacrius and Boombox, but the kinds of things that I am looking for your preferences out of an agent. I do say requirements. I'm still going to recommend you agents that fit outside your requirements because I do not think all of your requirements are going to be met.
That's fair.
Agents are technically Klein workers, though past Ninth Ward, they are technically individual contractors as well. Meaning that unlike me, they do not have to report to Klein in the same way. Of course, agents can be in terms of like breach of contract, and subsequently punishments can be dealt out. Usually punishments in regards of a breach of contract of a paid agent can and often do apply to both the agent and the hero. Only in cases where the hero was not aware or misled where they typically only given out to the agent, but if you do end up choosing a bad agent and they mislead you, most of the time Klein puts it on your fault for not choosing a better agent.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need your help getting a good one then.
Of course. Predominantly the agents I'm going to be recommending you are agents that have already previously worked with superheroes in Marcainne, including those within the Six. I know the previous agent that has just been fired by Cosmics has reached out to me about you guys.
Oh, I want that agent so bad.
Honestly, we would probably be a walk in the park for that guy.
Yes.
There's 5 of us.
We'd be a walk in the park for that guy.
Okay.
Or girl. I don't know.
Or they.
No. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. No, they, them agents incline, I guess.
No.
Yeah. Of course, as you know, Agent Simmons, Rising Stars agent, was previously Lady Lightspeed's agent.
Yeah.
Know that one.
So it's very common for the Six and other Ninth Ward heroes to pass down agents to you guys.
Cool. Very cool.
Of course. The kinds of things that I'm looking for are personality preferences, our preferences. If you guys have anything else, if you want specifically an agent who has mutant powers or has worked with a specific subset of powers, that's also doable. If you want an agent that has a specific personality, approach to things, and of course, I will likely be having you interview with agents as I find them to find one that fits.
Cool.
In general, I'm going to propose to you guys a more strict agent than I am.
That makes sense.
Yes, it is not a sole decision. It was one that I made not with Director Brackets, but with Coach Watson and Guardian.
Fucking narcs, hate them.
Who would?
That makes so
They
a
all
lot
would.
of sense.
I don't understand what any of this has done to
I
warrant
drink that.
Especially
Slash
especially
sarcasm.
Guardian. Why is Guardian gotta stick up his ass?
I can guarantee that whatever agent you're going to want to find is probably going to want to mostly focus not on the advertisement aspect, but your guys' image as the hero team of Marcainne. Their primary goal is most likely going to change you guys from a net deficit to a net positive in terms of financial returns to client.
That makes sense.
Of course. Which means you guys are probably going to put the foot forward to have a good image. Lots of social media presence, which will likely be handled by assistants as opposed to you guys.
Okay.
We'll
That sounds
relay this to the rest of the group. And yeah,
Perfect. Okay.
thank you. By the
Yes.
way.
Sorry to take up so much of your time.
It's all good.
It's all
Yeah.
good. We've
And
taken up a lot of yours.
you guys have done very good work for an actual attack, by the way. I know Marcainne doesn't see any of them too often that actually end in the deaths of people, which we are very, very fortunate for. But that doesn't... It almost makes it worse when it does happen.
Yeah.
If you guys need anything, obviously I can sign you up to talk with a psychologist or therapist if you guys need it. You guys can always talk to me, Coach Watson, or Guardian. And as always, you guys can request temporary absences of leaves if you need to rest and recover both physically and mentally after what happened. My goal is probably to keep you guys on patrol work and night work for the next while.
That'd be nice.
Speaking of, I know Paradise is busy. Though if you could give this to her when you get the chance, I want to contact her, but she missed my last message. There is two pieces of paper stapled together. It is a basically Klein orchestrated proposition contract for Evelyn, based on her work at the park. That 12th Ward, 12th Ward's council, is asking for her to do an event at the park, considering the improvements that have been made to it.
Her work at the park.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. Kane doesn't. Like that's Lawrence. Kane has no problems with this, but Lawrence there. I lifted the car out of it, anyways.
Yeah. It does say that the invitation is extended to all of Quality Team. They just weren't sure because it is a little bit self-deprecating for 12th Ward. The 12th Ward Council, I keep trying to say City Council, but Ward Council is unsure of Quality Team's interest in the 12th Ward community.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been pretty vocal. It's okay.
I agree.
We're just
Well,
assuming that
team
we're gonna
quality,
bitch.
like we picked the fucking
No, it's
name.
fine. We'll figure it out.
They
We're
think
gonna
we're
tell
better
them.
than them, and then we're gonna show up and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you guys, you care about the little guy."
Perhaps
Hey.
you guys should meet up with the council. See what they have to
We
say.
care about you guys.
Yeah,
That's why we're going to 9th. No, I'm just kidding.
That's why we're going straight to 9th.
That's why we're getting the fuck out of this shitty ass district.
And in trade, we give you some.
When I blow up, I'm gonna act like I don't know nobody.
And then whenever that quality team leaves, they'll get
anyway.
even more younger
Victor,
children.
you head to the hideout.
6-year-old.
As
Got a gun.
Heading
Yeah.
there with the lacquers.
no, you're heading to the hideout. Alacra's picking up pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah. As you head this slice at a time.
Yeah.
As you get inside, the little bell rings as you walk in, as you have the little list of what to buy and the money in your hand. As you walk up to the counter, and you look up and see with the little pizza cap on is Mateo fucking.
You knew it was possible.
Yeah.
But what are the odds?
What are the odds?
I didn't. I knew that he was out. I didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
No, I told you.
Oh,
I said it in chat. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't know Tayana, so I'm okay.
What do you want?
It hands the punch card over. My friend Kane said that he works here, and that he gets a pizza or something, small pizza.
At this
I
point,
don't think we're supposed. He told me to read the hand. I don't think we're supposed to clip these for other people. If you tell me it's from a different person.
Oh, it's mine though. He told me he told me
Thank
his
you.
name. No, that's mine.
it's
He
just
told
a-
me
yeah.
his name. So
For
like
the extra small pizza, it's policy.
It's not mine, but I'm fine with lying about the pizza. This small pizza. I tell him the horrific order from Jet for the small pizza.
Can
It's not for
we
me.
Make that.
They've made it before.
Okay.
I'm
He
sorry.
types it in the machine.
Even the machine was like, ugh.
it's also double baked to get the nice char on the bottom because that's what Eli said last time that he really
Yes,
forgot.
yup, yup.
I listen.
No, I think
I'm glad.
What does that make the anchovies a little crispy on the
What does it mean to double bake it? As like the manager comes out, as he goes around. Okay, sport, you just hit the scroll down. Nope, the button on how to cook it. Yeah, I know we don't use it very. As he walks over, he takes over the order, and he goes, "This kid orders this all the time."
It's fucking
Yeah.
bad.
We tell them not to every time.
It's the one that lives up on the property, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As the guy goes in the back.
Fucking
What?
dark.
Out on the property.
That could be any property. That could be any
It
property.
could be any property. Any property. Also,
Any
I don't
prop-
give a shit.
But also,
You're a
I
bug.
feel like this manager is acutely aware of Jet. I don't know why he wouldn't be when he's ordering this every
A
time.
jet has come in here, baked off his ass several times.
Really, I got the crazy shit for you.
You said that yesterday, bud.
Yes, I was talking about top self.
Mateo tells you trouble.
Yep. As I hand the 20 over that Kane
For
gave
the
me.
extra stuff, too.
Yeah. Getting 3 pizzas to a small one and then one for Kane and one for us too.
Yeah. As it doesn't take too long before eventually Mateo hands you all of your pizzas.
Thank you very much. As I take the pizzas, I walk a couple blocks away, and then I do my normal speedster.
Yeah.
My standard
To
speedster.
be fair,
stuff.
you are a known speedster.
I am. It's just way slower
That's
than
why she's
Tiana
saying
is.
normal speedster.
I can only go 30 miles per hour to my public identity at the
I
most.
thought it was up to 50.
It is. That is the max. So there's multiple layers to the lie. Public
Yeah.
knows 30. Her family knows 50. The actuals do 50. You gotta keep the layer lie because your parents you expect to lower it for them. So there's a lot of thought to this.
Anyways.
Yeah.
As eventually all 4 of you guys get back to the hideout.
I totally forgot that you said that Mateo works there. I totally forgot about that. You totally
Oh.
did say that, but I totally did
I
forget
put,
about
I
that.
put it in the chat.
Yeah, no. You totally did that. I totally forgot.
I also forgot.
And that was awful. That was awful.
That
I
probably.
also had to read off your cursed order to him, and that was terrible.
Yeah.
Kind of glad I didn't go.
Good that you didn't go, because he knows you.
That
That's
would've
why I
fucking
told
doxed
Quincy
me.
they're not going there.
Yeah, that would have doxed me like straight up.
Anyway,
Quincy's like, I go with Lacris. Like, no, you don't.
I was like, oh, okay.
we catch these two up on the information about like the agents and everything.
Yeah, everything
And-
that Tori Moreno told you guys.
Yeah.
Or I told you guys.
Yeah, including the packet with the for Evelyn. Just like
That's pretty cool.
yeah, we should get a hold of them because like
What did you guys talk to her about before that? If you're okay with sharing, you don't have to share that.
just the same thing that we told you guys of wanting to play ball.
Oh, okay.
So the contracts are going to be renegotiated pretty soon, as early as tomorrow, as late as next week.
That makes sense.
And I did tell her that like I'm not really ready to just jump right into it.
Of course, I
But,
don't expect you guys to. The opportunity is there, and that's all that we really need. If you guys really don't want to go forward, only do it if you guys think it's something you believe in. I do mean that. If there are a number of programs that we can put our name towards that can help our image as well. Not just our image, but also we can support programs we believe in.
Yeah, I'm not doing advertisements for anything that I think is immoral, and that
I
will
don't-
stop quality, which sucks. But
That is all right.
I'm
don't
not
think
saying that you guys will either.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
The
but
only
so-
advertisement I've done so far was we did the everyday suits, which I generally think is a good philosophy.
I
to
can't
have.
believe that you would. I was kidding.
Wait, wasn't Victor also with you on that
Yeah,
one?
us three did it, and that was over the time skip. Which we
and
didn't get the money for, but the money was $500.
I guess the
so I'm
closest
gonna
thing
add that to
that's
my inventory.
I've done before is the
Yeah, 500 per person.
advertising for Livewire. Huh?
Speaking of which, they do. I spoke to Maeve on that, and he really wants us all to do a deal with them, do some sort of advertisement with them.
Livewire?
Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
He said you explicitly.
Oh, did he? I thought he said the party.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said the
I mean,
party,
to
but
be
he
fair,
meant me.
I do really like their music. I don't really have any.
Yeah.
Do you think we? Oh my god, could we get songs written about us?
Buggy.
Oh my god, you guys.
Or at
Your
least
own
songs
theme
named
song.
after us?
We can get a metalhead song.
Bugging.
That's so good.
They
Eli.
make-
It'll be the new tequila.
Yeah, that's how they make a beer of tequila where it's bugging instead of tequila.
And you hit it like half a note too soon or too late, no exception.
Woo! That's pretty funny.
I can be fired though.
In Marcainne-
Bugging.
I'm not going to lie. I had drank a lot at the point we were talking about it. But I think he meant vaguely for me as well, specifically. But I think he was also vaguely said everyone. I don't really know.
That makes sense. Sam would probably also want
Everyone on
Evelyn.
it, yeah. But we could do something with them. That could be a lot of fun.
Oh shit, they know.
Yeah, that would be super
Well,
awesome.
Maeve and Sam know. The others don't.
No, good.
Jesse might. I
Jesse
wouldn't
and
be surprised if Jesse would.
Frank.
Because,
Odds on Frank?
Yeah.
well, Jesse might because I don't trust Sam. To keep her mouth shut when she's
I just asked
inebriated.
Frank. I may need to talk to him about.
Okay,
Shit,
I
if
don't.
he
You don't
knows.
trust Sam. Sam definitely told him there is a 50-50. Jesse forgot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure Jesse was told by Sam. I don't know if Jesse remembers. He's a bit of a.
That's insane. How do you forget something that major?
I don't think I've ever seen him sober.
That's
Yeah.
I am never.
That's why I'm at. See, that's why I'm asking about Frank specifically.
It was not told explicitly, and I trust the others not to tell him. So no.
Okay, cool. Save that.
At this point,
Bench that for later.
yeah, I don't know.
I ain't surprised about Jesse though.
I think
Jesse
what
sounds
we
like
did. I
3
genuinely
times
think
what
that
before.
we did good in that fight, guys. I do genuinely think that
We could do better.
we could do
better,
better.
sure, but we did good.
We were
Yeah.
told over and over again that nothing would happen, and we let that affect us and assume that nothing would happen.
And we can't let that happen again. That we can't ever take Klein's word for that again. It's not that they did anything wrong. That's all
No,
I'm
I
saying.
don't think they had.
But
anything to do with
we trusted that nothing was going to happen, and I let my
For
guard
what?
down.
it. Oh, the fight.
Y'all did.
We trusted Klein that nothing was going to happen there because there was no Klein sanctioned event.
Yeah, but they can't.
No, we're not blaming them. We're
Oh,
not blaming
Yeah,
them.
Sorry.
We're just saying
we need to be
Yeah.
better
Jet
at our
is-
jobs because of that. Because
Jet
there are
for
actual
we
fights.
heard them say nothing's going to happen, and we took that as just the gospel,
Yeah, that makes
right?
a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's what Kane's saying. He even
Yeah.
defended Klein in this instance.
They didn't do it, and that makes it worse. But we can do better in the future.
Yeah.
I don't think we should beat ourselves up about this. If we had let Klein do what they wanted, or if we had let what they wanted to go on there, they made the right call. They put us on there. If they
Sonny
hadn't put us there, that would have been a tragedy.
takes his goggles off. He's still in like costume, and he takes his goggles off, and like unclips his cape from his suit. As you see, he's just been fully crying under his goggles this whole time. Just goes. She was dead for so long before the paramedics even had a chance to get over to us. I couldn't get the heartbeat back.
We did what we could in that situation. I should have
I know.
kept running people in and out. I only got the quarter of the building out before I stopped.
I should have stuck next to you guys. I moved off because I thought we had to. I needed.
Then the ones over there would have moved off the people.
I just.
There were too many for us to handle, even with just 6 of us there.
That can't be the case ever again. We can't let ourselves be outnumbered. If there's 50 of them, then each of us takes 10. If there's 1,000, then each of us takes however many. I'm not saying we did bad. We did great. We did the best that we could. But we've got it. Kane just like fully breaks down.
Tayana will reach over and place a hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It isn't good, it's terrible. But we have to dwell on the fact that there was a chance that we weren't there. And Klein made the decision to put us there. And even if it was arbitrary and just something to try to get us a bone on our first day, we were there and we were able to help.
We saved lives. Bastion might have died if we weren't there.
Bastion
Would've.
likely would have.
Did you see how beat up he was by the end of it?
I did, yeah.
Jet
Don't get me wrong.
almost died.
I
Was
know.
the least beat up of all of us, but
Huh?
he's got a disability.
Victor is probably the most well off of the group.
How many conditions did you take?
I have 4 bruise, 4 injury.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, you
slightly
were way
better than
better.
Bastion. He only had, no, he ended up at 11 by the end of it.
Kane had 14.
Tiana
15
had,
and 15, baby.
Tiana had 13, I
Ow.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Oh no, because my toughness dropped to 0, so yeah, no, I had 16. I had 16 total.
Damn.
8 and 8.
Thought I won.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, no, I meant 15, 15.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know.
I had 12 and 12. Or no, I had 13 and 15 on Tiana and 11.
Negate does that to a motherfucker.
It does. We did the best we can, and it is difficult to dwell on the bad parts.
You know what really sucks?
What?
Like, they wait till we were 18, not 21.
For what? Being heroes?
Yeah.
A point at Kane. He's 17.
You giving him mean, no?
No, not really.
That's like the age cap they're trying to shoot for. I hope.
Bastion's been a hero since he was 14. Hops
What the
appears
fuck?
younger.
I think that
What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man?
I get it. But
My biggest
if-
hope with
I think
Klein is
To be
that
fair,
they.
Boombox Victor was wanting to be a hero much younger.
at like 16, I imagine. when
Yeah,
I
that's
started
probably
putting
where
actual-
one of the first applications, and they were like,
Yeah.
no.
you suck. No,
They-
In more professional
Being a
ways.
hero, in my opinion, isn't all about the age. I think it's about people understanding the right risk for doing what they want to do, which is the right thing and help people. Don't get me wrong, putting children, like us, everyone calls us kids, we practically are. But that doesn't mean that we're not doing it for the right reason. That doesn't mean we aren't saving people. We are still doing the right thing. So, as long as somebody is willing and wants to defend people, that is what should matter.
I couldn't imagine getting my powers and then waiting even a day longer than I already had to start saving lives. I don't know if it's right, Jet, but I don't know if I can imagine a world where it was different.
I'm gonna be completely honest, y'all misunderstood what I was going for completely. I
Sorry.
was making a joke that we
Oh.
can't legally buy booze.
I partially
shit,
understood that.
I did just cut
but
you
I-
off. I'm sorry.
It's
That's
good.
That's pretty funny, actually.
It's
that makes
good.
this whole situation terrible.
There
that's-
we go.
I mean,
that-
you can't
I
drink.
We're on the same page.
You were kind of stuck on the. You were kind of stuck on the point where you couldn't bring something up because we just did something deep and
Yep,
philosophical.
y'all
You
were
made a
hitting the
booze joke.
deep philosophical points, and it felt rude
Dude,
to interrupt. And then I'm like, I agree with both of you.
Like,
Like, fuck anybody.
How'd you
telling
get a
me what
glass
to
of
do.
whiskey here
Hmm?
down here? Sorry.
To be
I'm
fair,
sorry.
I am technically 21 because I've lived that just in
You
super
were
speed
not.
time. I am. I've lived that in super speed time.
Your body has aged
Man,
21
no,
years.
You're
I've
really
been-
immature for 21.
I'm going to be very
I would
sorry.
have thought that you would have like.
Apologies, oh ancient one. I'd bow dramatically, but I'd
Eli,
probably hurt
Eli,
something.
stop. Eli, stop. You're doing this as Eli. Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Do your joints hurt yet?
I'm done with this. No, I'm just upset that my body is 21. You know, the reason that you're not supposed to drink until you're 21, and then I'm not allowed to drink legally. I'm mad about it.
To be fair, you're not supposed to drink until you have like full brain development around 26 to 30.
That is a statistical thing. They stop. I'm not getting into
It
that.
doesn't matter. I
Your
don't
brain
care.
never stops developing.
To be fair, if we lived in any other country besides what we live at, we'd be able to probably drink by 18.
Yeah,
That
but,
is true.
yeah, but
Well,
Europe's
we
whack.
would be able to drink by 18.
Yeah, but
Europe's whack. Is
there
a
America's.
difference to that?
Would you?
What?
That's insane. Anyway,
It is.
So, I've got a
so is
question.
America.
What are we? What is our stance on magic? What are we saying?
I don't know if we should take a stance on magic.
I don't.
You made a good point though. If we have somebody who is currently being heavily speculated with magic, what we can't. People are going to ask us. We're going to keep getting that question. We can't just keep dodging it.
Especially with elections coming up.
Then we should be clear that magic is
A tool?
a tool like anything else. It's just like science, right?
It is.
I mean,
I agree completely, and I stand
Same
by
as
that.
science, same as power, same as anything.
Science begets
It's-
science. People
it is a
invented the
thing-
same thing across the world because one person made it, and then they realized they needed the same thing.
mutants beget mutants when they bonk and stuff. You know, I mean, like to be fair,
That is-
it's just how it works.
Bro, you're
Oh
like
my
17.
lord.
Say fuck, please.
I
That sounded so. It
that
completely
didn't sound good either. That completely diffused your entire argument, man.
Whatever.
But no, I mean,
Look.
should I stop using the tablet in public? Because
maybe
it
reduce it for now. But
Could you make it seem like a gadget?
yeah, just fucking rig it up to look like an iPad.
Yeah, honestly, if you use a gadget and then absolutely melt somebody alive, you have more questions to answer.
Yeah, that's kind of my.
Why'd you make that? Who's gonna be the first one?
Yeah, that's kind of my thought.
Oh,
Why'd
I
you
need
make
some-
the mega death laser?
Oh, because I
Fire?
need.
find a way to-
It's,
no,
a lot,
this-
it's a lot easier to be like, it's magic, Your Honor, I couldn't control it, as
Yeah,
opposed
no,
to
no,
it's the,
Your Honor,
it's
this-
the
Super Death Beam.
Yeah.
This isn't a mega death laser. It's just the case for
I-
this is my magical iPad.
I was
It's just a
planning
case,
on,
I swear.
Yeah, exactly. I was planning on trying
Otterbox.
to augment it to be into my suit, but I found that I can only harness its power whenever I'm holding it, so that's not really.
In
Is
the
it when
middle
you're
of this
holding
conversation, you get a message from Lucy.
Do we? I mean, we got a little.
Oh, yeah, sure. Never mind.
No. I say we get the message because that is so
I was-
anti.
and right
I was
now,
being a dick. I'm being a dick.
The one most paranoid has lost enough blood.
Mhm.
I'm good.
Anyways, she goes, I just saw what happened. What happened? Is everything okay?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Who are you texting?
They're saying 4 people
Lucy.
died. What happened? Spiders?
We
Can't
got
tell
attacked by giant monsters. Send.
Oh my god.
We fended them off. We're still kind of trying to get the venom out of our bodies. Send.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you guys at Jets? I can stop by.
No, I think we need some time. We're recovering. It's bad.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I can swing by your place or something, or we can meet up on a rooftop or something.
Yeah.
I just think the others might need time.
Klein's being super hush hush about all of this.
If only she
We've
knew.
been ordered to be hush hush as well. There's
That's
stuff that
not
I can't tell you.
good.
It's not, but I hope it's okay if I can't tell you some stuff.
Okay.
See you at 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope my dad isn't pissed.
About
Why would
what?
you be mad?
There were some questions about stuff in 13th Ward.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
yeah. He
I
really
know.
doesn't want us doing
Oh,
stuff.
that's for
in
the stuff
13th
that you've
Ward.
already done, though.
Yeah. That's
So
fair.
right now he thinks we're not doing more in 13th.
Yeah.
Have you told him otherwise? You don't.
Not
You're an adult.
really.
Your dad can't tell you not to work in 13th.
He can't, but he can really get pissed at me.
Why don't you
Like,
try
he
getting
can't
your...
stop me. It's why I'm still doing it.
Why don't
I
you
know,
try
but-
getting your own place? Then you'll have to deal with him in face to face. That's the only reason I can get away with the shit we're doing.
Yeah, but my own place on my own, I do a third a school, a third of my job, and third of hero work, and a lot of my money for hero work really goes back into my hero work.
That's fair. Not
No, that's a
everybody,
good point.
yeah, has the support system. to be
I
able to do
just,
that.
on my own, I couldn't have a place.
Yeah, it would be difficult.
Yep. You know my offer, same as always, and I know your answer, same as always.
I mean, that isn't a terrible option, throwing up a building here.
It's not the worst. I just, well, I can have it. It'd be nice.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's also, I don't know. My dad sucks, but
He's your dad. I get it.
I understand. I disagree with my family on a lot of their politics.
yeah, my dad
Tell
really
me.
is not the biggest fan of heroes. He is a relative fan of Klein staging their battles, though.
I mean, I am as well personally. I see a lot of benefits to it. Statistically, it's lower crime rates. Marcainne has some of the best rates in the world for it.
Oh yeah, I don't entirely disagree. I
think there are some problems with the system. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact it's hard to know when something's real and when to take something as seriously as real, but
Yeah.
I guess we should have always seen
I thought that was more than gaining up until the moment Bastion killed it.
Yeah, I did too.
And then Bastion killed it, and I was still worried that Bastion just killed Morgan.
Did it, like, dissipate after that?
Mhm.
Okay, it did. I thought it was just the spiders that dissipated.
He can summon. That's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he
I-
doesn't have to be there. Maybe he was there.
Part of
hidden in
me
the
is
crowd.
still really hoping that that isn't entirely...
That there's more to
Morgan-
that.
Yeah, I don't want it to be Marcainne, especially...
They were willing to tell us, which means they're pretty certain.
But if it's Marcainne, what's to stop it from happening again in a way that Klein can't cover up?
It's certainly possible. It is certainly possible. That just means you have to keep an eye out.
I have no idea what their plans are, and
And imagine if Lucy finds out about all that. She's gonna be
We
destroyed.
As much as I really want to be able to tell her.
I know we can't. I get it.
I know. It wasn't towards you solely. It's towards all of us. I want to tell her too. I like Lucy. She's fun to be around. She's very delightful.
She's a kick-ass superhero.
She is. She's very good at her job, and she's very good at maintaining an image too.
Yeah, she is.
Rising Star is excellent. But
Peak of what it means to be a Klein hero.
yes, she's very good at it. Talon is very envious.
To be fair, she's been kind of handed it.
Yeah, she has. They're fucking carrying her on a silver platter because she has a really cool power.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't anything you did. Don't you?
It definitely is.
No,
but she
no,
also
I'm just-
has
I'm
She
just-
follows the rules really well, which
I'm
is why
just-
they're so willing.
I'm just.
But
she's
no,
bad.
they did like her
Maybe
original
I could
suit
be.
idea was gonna be a bunch of yellows because of stars, and they were like, "How about white and blue? You know, Klein colors."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which I don't know. Apollo team and her get on the 6. That means 2 people gotta get booted off the 6.
not Liam Davis, former archaeologist. No.
I mean,
Just saying.
to
And
be
oh,
fair,
and the
I'm
magic? Yeah, he's getting so no.
I'm just saying. I think we can take the number 2 slot at least. I think we can. I
think collectively, by end of campaign, we have a possibility to boot Bind down.
We won't.
If the system is not entirely rigged, which it might be.
That's also assuming that we're all still in a team. By
That
the
is
end of the
true.
campaign, which is
Quality-
like really unlikely. Let's be
Quality
honest.
at peak, I think, has a chance to boot Bind off.
Yeah.
Not off, but down.
Down. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Definitely.
In an
definitely
unrigged
was
system, I do believe the system is rigged to the point where it is impossible to take Bind's spot.
I-
Oh no,
I would-
Liam Davis got booted out of Marcainne, or like off the 6 and out of Marcainne. He has to go to Detroit. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
We cut to the vigilantes of the Detroit campaign, and we're all just like, okay, guys, we gotta break in. Morningstar says we got a new guy for the job. Walks in Liam Davis, former archaeologist. and he goes,
Liam Davis,
former
former
archaeologist.
The audience applause in the background.
That's like
The ooh.
you guys.
he winks at us. We faint.
You guys did that like a fucking Scooby-Doo unmasked.
Yeah.
That was really.
That was so
you.
good. That was so good. By the way.
Sorry, I didn't mean for your phone to go that high five.
What happened to fucking Guinness?
Me when I beat up the the scary magical like Lich Emperor thing, and then like take its face off, and it's Liam Davis. Anyway,
Anyways,
okay. I'm gonna.
Is he gonna become current archaeologist?
Current archaeologist.
Former hero.
Former hero, current
archaeologist.
Enough. Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about?
I don't think so. Kane's gonna go meet up with Lucy. You guys know I'm gonna go meet up with Lucy. I assure you, I'm not gonna tell her anything.
Victor's probably still gonna hang out
You
at
get
the.
the most half-hearted, like, light tap on your shoulder, and the she's teasing about this being a date, and then you realize Jet's painkillers have all hit him all at once. So
Victor will probably.
Someone should drop him off at a hospital.
Someone watch
I'm
Jet,
in my
please.
house.
I drop him off at a
Yeah.
hospital.
Guys, I'm gonna stop by the 12th Ward Hospital while on my way to see Lucy. Jet, come on.
No,
We're going.
no,
Jet.
no.
Jet. I pick you up.
Well, okay.
I'm flying.
Not supposed to shrink with the casts. You think I can grow?
No, please don't try, buddy. Please don't try.
Break the cast.
That's what you're worried about? Like, I take him to the hospital.
Yeah. As you head over.
I take him to
hospital.
the wing that is specifically, like, for heroes.
As you explain to them why he's there.
Yeah, he was already given stuff by the paramedics, but he's pretty fucked up. He should probably be watched overnight.
We understood. Hi, Mayfly. Welcome. We're gonna get you sorted out here.
These are the guys that fix my arms, so they're pretty good.
Nice. Thanks for that, by the way.
Thanks
Of
for that, by
course.
the way.
Yeah. No using powers. Understood?
Break the casts.
I thought items shrunk with you.
Well, now it's doctor's orders, but kind of curious to test.
No. Yes, they pull over the back.
They will put you in power nullification room, dude. I've seen it. They've got one.
Something from personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
They
telling
caught me
him.
on my 14th attempt breaking out of the hospital to go do something, and they're just like, okay, we're good.
Yeah,
we got
the-
no!
The fun part about that fucks with Jet's vision because his eyes are bug eyes.
Man, that's fucked, dude.
I'm blind.
Oh, there goes my.
Yeah. Victor's probably
No,
going.
power nullification doesn't work on permanent.
innate stuff.
mutations
So
like that.
your
but
wings-
it does work on your shrinking.
Yeah,
Your
it-
flight, your eyesight, your danger sense, none of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's all good, but your shrinking is definitely fucked.
Yep.
Just like Kane's base super strength and like toughness are fine, but his negate and boost power.
As
Nope.
Tiana.
She does
fuck
make
was
that sound. I do remember her making that sound.
Very canonical sound.
Hungarian
As
from
you
Farscape.
make your way back to your dorm room for the evening.
Yes, I do, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I imagine I didn't see her last night.
No.
Yeah.
If you kill a few people on the way back,
Oh,
you'll be
good
in
for
tip-top
her.
shape for Amy.
She was out last night. Good for her.
As walking outside of your dorm room with her stuff on her, as Amy.
Is she walking out or walking
Yeah,
in?
she just has gathered her stuff to walk out.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah,
Um,
been busy.
Black eye, busted.
Yeah,
in the
Dana,
head.
Dana look a bit beat up. She's put on makeup to
Still-
mitigate it.
Today I saw already.
Yeah, no, that was difficult.
Look, I gotta go.
You sure?
Yeah, busy. You know how it is. Public things.
Yeah,
She walks out.
busy. Diana walks past.
She's gone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She walks in.
Oh, Lord.
Amy's room is slightly a wreck, which it never is.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, as she's
3 vapor
currently
reserves.
just coming here very quickly to grab shit and then run out.
She's avoiding me like the fucking plague. Diana will shoot her a text message.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't want me to ask about that, I don't have to.
No, it's fine. I did mean what I said about being busy, too.
No, I understand.
I'm not avoiding you. You're a hero. You know I work for Klein. That's already been known.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not too surprised. I mean, Klein wanted you here for a reason, I imagine. So,
Yeah.
if you want to talk about it sometime, though, I'm more than happy to listen.
We could totally do that. Maybe before the party.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, my boss still wants me really badly to go.
Of course, yeah.
Despite everything.
Yeah,
Today was bad.
I know.
That's what I've been handling, actually.
Yeah, I've been wearing a lot of clothing to cover the darkened veins still.
Mm-hmm.
The poison hasn't fully left.
They're
not good.
saying spiders?
Yeah,
I didn't see any recovered, though.
they all disappeared.
Magic.
Probably.
Okay, they're... Even Klein is being really dodgy about it. We'll
Yeah.
talk more.
No, you won't. No.
Not much, no.
No, Iggy's getting black-sided.
What's it? What'd you say?
Iggy's getting black-sided.
Oh.
Too much information.
Anyways,
Or she's lying to me and she knows.
Because she was the spiders.
Wow!
to be fair,
Perfect recall. She saw a spider once and she could just do it.
That's how it works.
That's
right?
how it
it's not,
works.
it's actually not.
To be fair.
Anyways, I do need somebody to like get her together with a shapeshifter right now. She would be God. Like if they have a child.
Oh, I see.
Morgan.
We only have to do some light eugenics and then we're good.
I'm okay with a moderate amount of eugenics with superpowers.
Jet,
I love superpowers.
you
Yeah.
are essentially left out of the hospital for a week. As the first thing you want to go do, you thought about it in the hospital when you were coming to clarity, and your mind has been on it and has not left off of it since you had thought about it, which is that you need to go do some investigation on what the fuck and who the fuck Jeffers is.
What the fuck is a Jeffers?
What the fuck is a Jeffers? So please go ahead and roll me a gather information check.
Hell, yeah.
Gather information.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
I
this?
figured there's no stats in this game.
Shut.
Chia?
Have you seen his other kids?
I'm gonna use.
One of the other most
I'm assuming we
powerful-
start with hero points. Assuming you don't have.
Yeah, everyone starts with a hero point, please.
Assuming you don't have a shit ton
Steve
still,
Rose?
somehow. I'm gonna use.
Everyone, who's at a hero point?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
immediately gonna use it. Establish a
My
tree.
duty review.
A tree.
That's a 12 total.
12.
Rolling a 2.
Does Bastion get a
Oh.
hero
Three and a
point?
2. My
Five.
favorite rolls.
As you get to this public library,
Oh.
and you see
Bastion gets cookie.
nothing. Like, there are tons of stuff on Jeffers.
He's my child.
There is actually fuck all. Like, there's just nothing. There's no Jeffers involved with conspiracy theorists. There's no Jeffers involved with aliens. There's no Jeffers being investigated for anything. There's no Jeffers that have anything around them. You get a list of a few that have been in public reports on Marcainne, but unfortunately, with the limited access you have here, you cannot do anything. You do know that Tayana and I believe Boombox have purchased the databases available to Hope Heroes. Or
Mhm.
Hope Heroes? Wow, it's been so long since I've done that.
Yeah.
Klein Heroes.
I mean, Hope has their own too.
Yeah, but a database
Hope even has a
for
personal
that all
interest.
Klein Heroes have access to
Not just
on demand, so you can go ahead and maybe ask one of them. But as far as right now, nothing publicly, online, or in this situation are you gonna find.
Nice.
Yeah. You. Never mind. Not with 12. Sorry.
That's good. It's 100%, I think, that I'm using, like, the shittiest, like, corner computer that's the last one that they haven't replaced because it's in the corner and, like, out of the way. I'm constantly looking over my shoulders for people. And it's so unbelievably hard to type with a hand and a cast.
Yeah.
She's just slow.
It's rough.
It pisses me off.
Tiana. The workshop. As you walk in, the doors open up. It does appear that Gizmo is back here as the robot known as Nixie is in front of you. Hello,
Hello.
Tiana. How are you doing?
I'm doing well enough.
This is wonderful. What will you be working on today?
I think Gizmo has some projects for me that I'm working on. Otherwise, I've got some other blueprints that I'm vaguely sketching out right now.
What blueprints?
Oh, Gizmo looks dedicated to whatever they're working
Always,
on.
yeah.
My friend that you saw last time, Sunny.
Sunny, I like
Uh,
Sunny. We are friends.
We are.
You should bring Sunny by sometime.
I should see if I can
He
do
went to
that.
Robocall.
Yes.
He's pretty busy, but I'll see if I can do that sometime.
Of course.
I'm gonna be working on some blueprints for that as well.
In fact, I was thinking about a hero outfit for him.
Ah,
We discussed it on occasion. I have a proposal.
sure.
A holographic cape similar to the one that Jade Emperor wears, except yellow, in accordance to his outfit colors.
That could be very cool. I think he very much likes the idea of capes, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And a visor that matches the same material.
I think he'd be inclined for that.
Mm-hmm. He
I don't know
spoke a
about
lot
the
on mechanical things.
He likes his idea of gadgets.
Yes, attachments to his super suit.
Yes.
I am unsure of why he needs this. He has physical prowess, which is usually what gadgets typically solve in a hero outfit.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's somebody who lacks the strength aspect that he has in spades. I've been working on a blueprint to help me make up for that as well.
Yes. Then let's work on some ideas.
Of course.
Yeah, as she shares with you a number of blueprints that she's already made for Sunny. She apparently, throughout your conversation, you gather she's very happy to have made a new friend. Yeah. She wants to impress new friend.
One of the many things that Sunny brought up to
Nixie.
Nixie, thank you, is those like super strength support like gadgets that you know what it's like with
Yeah.
the pressure. Yeah. Yep. Anyway.
As you guys work on that,
Yes.
is there anything specifically you'd like to work on?
I think I'm actually gonna do my job today for the most part.
That's a good idea.
Wow. Sorry.
I don't have a passive income. I don't make money.
I know. I just the wow. You're doing your job.
And, as Tayana will actually do her job today.
Mhm.
She does a couple days a week.
As Gizmo passes off some assignments to you.
Fixing boring super suits.
Yeah. You are actually requested to do something more as Gizmo pushes over their like rolly chair over to you. So,
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
The 6 is currently going to do a formal party as well as a number of other heroes with Klein, and they're wanting new outfits for such. Super suit outfits that are fit for a formal party. I don't usually do the designs for those.
Okay.
I have been requested to do the designs for those as they are planning
I see.
an event. So,
Sure, I can handle I can handle the designs for those.
perfect. Which one do you want to work on first?
Gizmo's asking me for one of the 6 to work on a suit for.
Work on mines.
Fine, dude.
You want to set yourself up for failure like that. You can do that.
Not Lady Lightspeed, not touching that with a 12-foot pole. Ultraman, no.
Good idea.
Liam
Terragonal, that's a low standard. That's pretty easy to fulfill. That's really just a nice lab coat that looks like a dress.
Strikes, Liam, you just some straight.
Yeah.
Sure would like Coca-Cola red.
Yeah.
Oh, Diet Coca-Cola silver. Sorry, my bad. That was so foolish of me to even play.
So the lower 3 are the easy ones to please, really.
Yeah.
Ultraman's easy to please. He's just impossible to make an outfit for.
Bind is also impossible to make an outfit for. What are you gonna ask for? Dimensions? You're gonna get a whole bunch of
dimensions. You look into the void as it stares back.
666.
yeah, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna quit.
Yeah. And who do I want to stack up to? I mean, Terragonal's a pretty good option.
I mean, if you want to make a name for yourself, honestly, you should go Ultraman.
I'm totally not doing Ultraman though.
You're gonna make a name for yourself.
No. We like playing it safe though.
Alright.
The safe but slow route. That's kind of what I'm playing right now.
Then Terragonal's not a bad
If
pick.
you're Terragonal's not a bad pick, but I also like Liam Davis, former archaeologist.
Yeah, but I feel like we've had so little interaction with any other.
That's true, that's true,
Like,
that's true.
this is a good opportunity for us to get to interact with.
No, I agree with that. That's a very good point against Liam Davis, former archaeologist. I don't like
think-
strikes.
So
Fuck that
mean.
guy.
Fuck that guy.
No.
He's
No,
in
I
spot
like
6,
strikes.
right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, thank God.
We're kicking that.
You guys are
All right.
I'm kicking out Liam Davis and he's going up to 5th just to spite you
You're
guys.
gonna make me cry.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna make me.
Yeah.
have
You know what?
cry.
Maybe Strikes deserves it. You know what?
Honestly,
He's a
Stri-
changed man.
I might just put fucking poison in his breakfast.
Oh my god.
I have.
Strikes for first ward. Just saying. No.
Strikes for first word.
Strikes for.
I will. I think I can do Dr. Terragano. That's also who I'm playing.
Alright, then your goal is not only to make a formal outfit, but a formal super suit. So it should have all the qualities of a super suit. It cannot be constricting like a formal outfit. I'm gonna be honest, they're setting us up for failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to look good and be functional.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little difficult.
Hit up Madam Moneybag. She
Are we
can tell
having
you
to
how.
deal with bind, or is bind just not even in the question, I imagine?
I was told the 6, so
Good luck with that.
yeah, they seem not happy about this arrangement either.
I will do my best for Dr. Tarragona. I think I can do that.
Cool.
It shouldn't be too hard, honestly.
That is the hope.
Yeah.
All right, Nixie. As Nixie will look at the stuff that you guys have notes on. But what about Sunny?
That can wait for now. This is a higher priority.
I am not friends with Dr. Tarragona.
But you are friends with Sonny, which is why Trillian wants to give me a free PowerPoint gadget, huh? That's what I'm hearing.
You get this little bubble.
No,
What's this?
I do want to keep
If you
working
break
on this, but I want to at least
I'll
get
get
the
broken.
outline. This we can
And I
have
get
this
very
one.
sad.
I know that
It's a
Sunny
friendship for
needs some time, and then he's going
It's a
to.
beat in emotional control. Direct
I don't think he's
control
quite ready for a
emotions
new
from
suit. I've talked to him about this a couple times. This is actually me
Oh, you broke it.
preemptively working on them for him.
I
He has
wouldn't
this
be sad.
whole
I
thing in
wouldn't
his head
be
about how
sad.
his suit, and how he wants it to develop over time.
I understand. But maybe he could consider, as like Nixie will push some blueprints towards you, of like
Yeah.
things that like act debatably out of the question.
Yeah.
Why is that one of a gun holster?
Laser cannon!
So funny. No. All of them are distinctly like, they are Sunny inspired. I
Yeah.
will say, like all of them fit a theoretical concept of
They
what
look
Sunny
like you
could
went to
be.
Yeah.
ChatGPT and said, Sonny the hero.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah. But
As I start working on an idea for Tarragona's super suit, I'm fucked.
yeah. Do you have any ideas right now? Want to cook on it anymore?
I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna burn it.
You said you wanted to be a superhero.
Oh
That's
yeah,
okay.
no. This is on me. This is on
This
me.
is set up for failure. Like
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
you start on things and then you realize
Why am I doing this? She could just do better.
why. Yeah, exactly. It's probably the same thought process that
Could
Gizmo's
I sense motive on Gizmo?
You can.
to
It's fine
see-
though.
Yeah, to see.
They
I don't know if
crouch
Gizmo's
in-
fucking with me.
They crouch in their seat like a fucking gremlin,
Yeah.
And they've got an
mask.
they got an anti-sense motive gadget.
That's crazy.
It's called
yeah.
autism.
Wow!
You fell right into my trap card, the Spectrum.
I'm more specifically,
I'll take the
I
other
want
one.
to believe. Tayana wants to believe this is a test.
Yeah.
Tayana's gonna sense motive to see if this is even a real thing or if Gizmo's just
That's
fucking
so
with
good.
me.
That's so good.
I don't think do not think Gizmo's fucking with Tayana, but also I want Gizmo to be fucking with Tayana. That's not bad. It's not great. 17.
17.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
He's not
You could really go either way with this.
Yeah.
Gizmo looks nervous, though Gizmo always looks nervous. But you
Yeah.
have a feeling this is something you notice commonly when they are here and you're working.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff that they do, if it backfires, death
Yeah.
of like a lot of people probably.
Yeah.
And
Heroes
so
potential death.
they
and
are
people.
constantly nervous. They
Yeah.
do look very, very nervous for this project, but you're not sure how much is outside of it.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
Yeah, probably a real project is my inclination then. Because I don't know why Gizmo would continue to be nervous over there, like an increased level of nervousness over there. That just feels weird for Gizmo. To be fair, Gizmo could be thinking about any fucking problem,
Unless Gizmo's a really good actor.
which is unlikely, but possible. Certainly
We
possible.
cut from the back.
The only thing that, like, I think the biggest reason why you
Sorry.
think this might not
He's
be a
sure.
thing is you would not.
Yeah, Gizmo's talking about
Yeah.
an event very strangely.
Oh, the event thing
What?
was like they're planning an attack on the event.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what the
oh,
event is,
okay, I see,
impact.
I
Like,
misunderstood that.
yeah, because whenever
Yeah.
Klein says an event is going to occur,
We're gonna have all the 6 there and they're gonna do an attack? That's fucking, and plus more? That's horrifying. Maybe they're really up in Mordenkainen's status. Honestly, at this point, probably could.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. As Tayana will spend some time working on ideas for that.
Yeah.
What does Tarragonal suit usually look like?
Tarragonal usually wears a black lab coat that you know is kitted out in tactical gear. Or sorry, white lab coat kitted out in tactical gear. Underneath that, she wears like almost a military-esque like trousers. They're not camo. They're like the new modern
Yeah.
version.
Urban BDUs.
What?
They're called urban BDUs.
Yes, that. She wears exactly that, with a white lab coat over it. A large helmet/goggles, depends, like, every few years she changes it. And then her large gauntlets that she wears. And usually she always has some kind of hexagonal force field in some facet. Whether it's, like, close to her body and, like, it actually just is her clothes, or if it's, like, spaced out or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That also changes bi-weekly.
I'll keep that in mind whenever I think of ideas.
Yeah.
I've got ideas immediately, but
I've got some
She, out of all of the 6, probably has the least super outfit out of them. That is her outfit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Even Ultraman has, like, your stereotypical, like,
Jumpsuit sort of deal.
strongman leotard type of.
Yep.
Yeah.
precisely.
Probably covering more than a leotard. Yeah, because nobody wants to see that.
Almost to.
Ultraman and a leotard.
A very small subsect of the internet.
You wore two. I'm gonna fucking kill that small subsect of the internet, honestly.
There's nothing small about the. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Die.
No more.
Die.
There's more than one thing that's ultra about.
No more.
Santa will go home after spending some time there.
Do you look through the ideas that Nixie has for Sunny and or take them home?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taeyana takes a number of them in a manila folder she keeps in her.
By far the most interesting one that you see. It's proposed for the cape, which you see why Nixie was so excited about it now. It is a new material made by Syzygy that is equivalent of like solar panels, but flexible. So it could be theoretically be made into a fabric. More like a bendable phone screen, but fabric. That can absorb UV light and turn it into power. And power up other parts of the suit.
Interesting, that's very cool.
Effectively making him stronger in sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, that's very cool.
The daytime hero.
That one guy screaming around.
The Sunlight or whatever his name is.
Sunshine Warrior!
Didn't he survive?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I hope you know. I'm gonna
It's a
be completely
revival
honest, when
factor.
you said there was a human man in that spaceship, I was fully expecting.
No,
That would be
Forge
crazy.
saved Sunshine Warrior.
It was nighttime. Unfortunately,
I
he
know.
would have died.
Guy has a revival factor.
Yeah, bro,
That's
gets
just
resurrected
crazy.
when the sunlight hits him.
Dude's probably gonna be kicking with Dave for a
Anyways.
little bit.
Yeah, no, he has to be incinerated. If something incinerates him, he's gone.
Okay.
Anyways.
There has to be matter.
Something has to matter.
Okay. Do you tell Kane about that?
Yeah, as Tiana will through Klein's messaging through to Sunny's account.
Yeah.
I was talking with Nixie today about some of the ideas for your soup because she is very much interested in working on that. She made like 12 full blueprints for ideas. Most of them are not great. I'm not going to lie. One of them has a gun. I think she was going for
I don't want a gun.
yeah, I know, quantity over quality.
Got it.
Though she did put one pretty good idea in the mix of this. It was actually on the gun suit, but
Yeah, as you were on the phone or like explaining this to Sunny,
yeah.
you were looking at this and you realized the cost of this is really high. But you're in the middle of explaining it.
And there was this idea for a cape with a material that is recently come to light. That is a kind of a flexible solar panel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That could be used for a cape and to power
The rest of the
devices.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great.
And the
I've
whole
been-
thing idea is more is you be stronger in the sunlight.
That's great. Yeah, that's
That
cool.
could be cool. Though I did not realize it was double-sided and the price quotes are on the back side of it. As that is very expensive, I'm realizing.
What's the price range we're talking?
It's one of Syzygy's new.
Premier materials.
We're talking about like
enough to make the cape would be
10,000 square
But-
foot.
You do know someone who has an in with
10,000
someone who,
per square foot.
You do know someone who has an in with someone who works at Syzygy.
It is.
Kane can get sponsored by Syzygy.
It is really. It's
We're gonna,
really.
we're gonna get those cameos really quick.
It's
Can I
really
get sponsored by
for-
Syzygy? My
so,
only payment is
How
every
many?
month.
Do you know how many square foot your cape is? Do you know?
My current cape?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I send you like the adjustments. It's like I don't know, probably like 5 square feet. That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the cape
it's
alone
not exactly a square.
in
though.
just material would be about 50 grand. So I don't know if that's actually possible. I'm sorry for bringing this up. I saw it and I was like, oh my god,
It's
that's such a
fine,
good
you know,
idea.
this is
No
okay.
idea
Just
why
sometimes.
Nixie put this on here.
I don't know why Nixie did this.
She's like, sorry, I
don't
forgot
think
you were a
Nixie
broke
has
ass
any of this
bitch.
in the stock.
It's okay. Thanks for bringing it up.
Well,
I
you
get that
know,
it's not really in the
You could
park.
always try for, a sponsorship. You could try to reach out to them. You could always. I'm reaching. I'm sorry.
You could probably. You could.
I'd have to research Syzygy. I mean, I
That's
know.
pretty cool.
I know that. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Those science companies kind of have a bad rap. I'm not
You
gonna
know what's
lie.
Hero Run?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kane knows that too.
Oh, okay,
It's-
okay.
I've seen the hero do a thing one time. Not the hero, but I saw the hero's thing one time.
That's real. I forgot that.
Yeah. I think they're pretty cool. I did a bit of research about them after pretty recently. They seem like they do a lot of cool things. They don't hate Marcainne. They're here.
They are here,
That does not even.
and yeah, and I mean, okay.
It's
I
better
don't
than most
know.
people would-
I'll if you want to go with me, and we can talk to them about it. Let Tori know, but I'm gonna do more research first. I'm not really willing to just jump right into this just
No,
yet.
I agree completely. I just wanted to let you know that was potentially a consideration to make.
Yeah. I've been thinking of a slimmer cut for my cape, like a slimmer design. It wouldn't wrap as well, but it would, cover. It'd be a little bit longer, but cutting down on its like width would really reduce the amount of square footage.
That's true.
Right now, I can like bring it over my shoulders, but I was thinking having it go back, so it probably won't be 50 grand, but
Yeah, this would be very expensive. It's
Yeah.
about $10,000 per foot,
yeah.
per square foot. Yeah, it's expensive, but it could be very useful for what it is really.
Yeah. Okay, sick.
Oh,
We'll
speaking
talk.
of which, sometime soon I'm going to work on a project back at the base. If you want to meet me there to help me. In the
Okay.
next couple days.
Yep, in the next few days, just let me know.
I'm not putting Climber's godforsaken name in our chats.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Eventually, though, you all get reached out to by Evelyn's mom, who
Yeah.
Evelyn has shared your guys' phone numbers with her.
The anger just bubbles up in Kane all over again.
You guys have all been invited to the grand reopening of Gadget Garage, the place that Victor used to work at and Jet currently works at.
Okay.
As today is that day.
That Jericho guy said that he
I'm
was
sick. Sorry, my character got sick in game. Can't go.
In chat, why? What happened? Why is it reopening?
I don't know.
I've had no idea.
I actually also
word
got
on
a
the street
call
is that a bunch
from
of cops were out there a little while ago.
I got a call from
Weird.
Jericho.
Mass reorganizing.
I got a call
Oh, yeah,
from
you work there
Jericho.
now,
the-
don't
I'm
you?
listening. Go.
I got a call from Jericho the other day, asking me how I was doing and what I've been up to recently,
Oh, well,
like what I was doing.
that's really nice of him. I'm glad your old boss is still checking in.
Yeah,
seemed like a real
I'm
community type
so
of guy
glad
when we
that
saw him
he
at
is
the
too.
SNL.
I don't think he. I don't know. It's really weird for me. He didn't really seem to. He barely reached out to me when I worked there. If only a brief text message to tell me that I was working an extra shift.
I mean, maybe you're maybe he misses you. Maybe he wants you to come back.
I doubt that. I lost him, like, a lot of money.
What did you do?
The service that he said he could do.
What?
Jericho's a bit of a... So you know what downtown sketchy stores are like?
Victor wasn't gonna do the upcharge.
I see. That makes sense.
You get a private text.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't really think. A, you gave a shit about the place, but B, that you'd get roped into it.
Yeah, he also asked me about where I was on the day that...
Yeah.
After. It was the day
Yeah,
after that he asked about, right?
The
On
day
Sunday?
of it.
Yeah.
Day
The
of,
day
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 after.
of. Day of.
Day of and day after.
No,
Sorry,
just the day after.
just the day of.
Just the day of.
Just the day of.
I had told him I was with you on Sunday.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sunday night got robbed. Big time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. He still continues to call you a goody two-shoes. I haven't really picked up a shift since, but
I mean, that makes sense. I think the only way I ever, again, disobeyed him was by doing an actual service to the person coming here and not scamming them.
yeah. So I don't know.
Well,
He might like try and be all intimidating and shit.
I just hope he doesn't ask me to come back. I really don't want to go back.
So we're going to in the group chat. We're going to this event.
I would like to go to the event. It sounds fun.
If Evelyn's... What day is this?
Friday. Is it the day after?
The immediate day after?
I'm asking. Is it?
No. Probably like Monday.
Okay, next Monday. Yeah.
What time is the event? Yeah, I can clear out my schedule to show up.
I will be there. I guess.
Scheduled to work.
I can see if Slice at a Time wants to partner with it so that I can bring pizzas for the event.
Sure.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, as you text Evelyn's mom, she says that you're like the best kid ever, and that would be so cool. And I love that 12 Words coming together as a community, and it's really so nice to see you kids care about. Yeah, she just keeps sending you text messages like this throughout the day.
This is what I needed. This is really what I needed after this shitty day.
Imelda's a doll. She's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Gain loves her. Gain loves her to bits. It's white.
Everyone loves her.
Yeah.
It's crazy she married the craziest motherfucker in Marcainne.
She
What do you mean?
married
He's
an
pretty like this.
upstanding citizen of Marcainne.
She
Sure,
did
he's
not
not the
marry
craziest.
Jericho.
Railroad worker. He's very good at his
Bro,
job.
Delirium is right there. It's the craziest motherfucker.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
Outstanding citizen.
Delirium's the only sane one in Marcainne.
You're right.
It's
He's
the worst part
He's
is-
aware.
And
It's
the worst
just
part is he's
delirium
not like.
parents.
I mean, statistically, he's not wrong.
He can do anything.
I can do chaos. Chaos.
Love it.
Anyway.
So we will all show up to this event.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly, sometimes.
Yeah, as you guys get here, Kane, you have showed up a little bit early to help set up a Slice at a Time. Have you roped in your new coworker?
I have explicitly and very purposefully not.
Darn.
Sorry. It's absolutely not a good idea to have
So
all of us
funny,
here
though.
and then Mateo.
So funny. Anyways,
Also here early is Jet, who is working today, helping set up.
Yeah.
so you two are here early. So is Evelyn. As Amelda's getting things set together, there's a giant standing outside for 13 or like 12 words like shops. There's several back and forth. It's hard to call them arguments because Imelda does not argue and Jericho will never say anything against Imelda.
Yeah.
But she's very clearly turning this into a 12th word thing and Jericho's like, I thought this was supposed to be about my shop. There's a lot of back and forth like that. But there's a beautiful flower setup. She has a lot of plants out here, including like, the big ones that they usually keep inside Emily and One Roses. There's pizza for everyone. A few other stores have hopped in. And there's the grand reopening of Gadget Garage, whose front door has been replaced and has a top window now. And there's a lot of more items in here. Jericho has been busting fucking ass trying to get shit in here.
Yeah.
As the rest of Quality Team, you guys arrive, and Jackson is here, as well as a number of other shop owners, their families, and a number of people who just stop by.
Kane is here with a really, with a pretty severe looking black eye on his face. Because at the Saturday training with Guardian, Guardian did a fucking, double, triple combo on him,
Oh my god.
yeah.
As Imelda will walk up to you and goes, I hadn't noticed. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm alright. Just,
In your face. How did that even happen?
sometimes when you go to the wrong part at 12th, and then,
Kane, no.
it's okay, it's fine, Things have been better lately, honestly. The wrong part of 12th just is, way smaller than it used to be.
I know. You should stay out of those places.
I kind of have a job to do, though.
It is a thing that I worry about with Evelyn all the time. I don't want her to, get hurt.
Yeah. To be fair, Evelyn can kind of take care of herself. I mean, she's got, sick judo skills now. Have you seen that?
You think so?
Yeah.
She is a very sweet kid. I'm afraid she's going to get taken advantage of, though.
I don't think that's
Yeah, as you guys talk back and forth. She thinks her daughter is a naive princess. Evelyn.
Me knowing that Evelyn's constantly fucking carrying heat. Just
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll shoot a fucker.
Yeah, there's a point where Imelda's like, she just has no way to protect herself, and Kane's like, doesn't she have anyways?
Yeah.
Because you want to say powers, but you're like, I should not talk about that.
Or guns.
Anyway, this event looks great. I see that you got a couple other smaller businesses involved. That's good.
Yes, I spent all morning talking to people and all weekend calling and making phone calls. And my husband knows a lot of people around town, so I've been helping.
Yep. Yeah, it's great. I am probably gonna have to make another quick run to a slice at a time to get some more way more people showed up than I thought there was going to.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Do you mind just watching at the stand for a second? It's it's free pizza, but just kind of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of Evelyn's uncles are here, and they would probably enjoy the free food.
Okay. Yeah. I'll come back with a couple. I'll put some money down and come back with a couple 2 liters of soda. Oh, the glass. Sorry, the glass.
Oh my god.
It
Okay.
looks like you're just drinking something metallic, Hannah.
I love those glasses, bro. They go iconic. Is that
What is it?
No, we apparently have a red wine.
Oh, I think that's the red wines that I.
It looks like you're drinking straight oil.
Yeah.
It's
Like I was looking at it, what the fuck
It was-
are you
I was
drinking, and why isn't it moving?
I was between ink and oil.
But no.
Kane will dip into an alleyway and then fucking full speed blitz it 2 slices at a time. Get there.
As Mateo looks up at you and goes,
Hey man. Yep. I already texted you guys. The boss, you're working on the pizzas, right? I already texted you.
Yep, yeah, I am.
All right, thank you. Yep, sweet. Way more people showed up. I'm passing out all the business cards. We will be out of business cards by the time we're done.
Okay, I'm gonna put in a market order for some extra ingredients. We're gonna run out this week.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool. Good.
Not so good, but yeah. We'll figure it out, sport.
Yep.
Pizzas, as he says.
Yep. Also, and I put down, as I will put down, $20 and buy 6 2 liters of soda.
As Mateo looks at you and goes, what the fuck is happening? As your boss goes, language, sport!
Yeah, man. Language. Come on. Kids walk in here sometimes, dude. Come on.
What do you want?
I tip him $5. Okay, thanks. Woo!
Stop. Yeah.
I come sliding to a stop out onto Main Street in 12th as I come sliding to a stop, Roadrunner screech for a second as I turn the corner, walk over to the stand, set down several more boxes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're out! As I take the old boxes, throw them away, start pouring people soda.
There are a number of homeless people here. You know the ones that Evelyn has gotten really close with. She works at the soup kitchens at a variety, and at the park. There
Danielle?
is, yeah. There is also another people. Reggie.
Is Reggie here?
Pinch? No. Reggie is here.
Woo!
Absolutely.
Reggie! Reggie!
He waves at you and he keeps walking.
Okay. It's better than what I usually get.
Jet is A, passing out business cards, B, seeing if anybody needs anything at all in terms of tech.
There are a lot of well-built men that you guys figure out are Emil's old friends. As they're hanging around 1,000,001 Roses as opposed to the party a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys are freaked the fuck out.
Staying the fuck away from those guys.
Yeah.
Jet's fucking beaming. This is cool as shit.
One of them,
We're
like,
being raided by mob. This is awesome.
We're all there at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
one of them who's got like a fucking gnarly scar down like his cheek under his chin, like walks up. He's wearing like long sleeves on a pretty warm night's day. And as he reaches for a slice of pizza, I see like a fucking like gang tattoo on his like wrist, and Kane just goes, "Cool tattoo, man. I like it." He's this double cheese pizza.
Grabs a pizza.
Oh, from Grip.
He doesn't feel
Yeah.
anything.
I take a quick peek at like
Your
when
power's
his
strong enough.
yeah, 100%. As like we grip like that, I can and like the sleeve opens up a little bit. I take a quick peek further down and kind of just see a little bit more. And just go, okay, identifiable.
Thankfully, there's none of that line tattoo that you guys recognize with that one gang that you guys dealt with.
God.
Thank God, those guys are an up and coming menace. I'll tell you what.
Anyways, as you guys are all here.
So, how's the selling of everything going?
Man, in terms of what we're selling today, lots of free pizza. Give you that much. I know, we
Well, I
done a little bit.
assumed you guys weren't.
Hell, I've seen more people loitering around out front than have probably ever walked into the gadget garage, so I'll take it.
I've walked around inside a little bit. They've got stuff.
That's so true.
I don't.
I don't know, like, it's not bad, I just wouldn't pay that for any of it.
It looks quite a bit different than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
The Victor's not gonna say that.
Yeah, well. What can I say? I do good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I take zero credit for that. I'm pretty organized a little bit, but
Good.
Like a shadow lurking in the background. You feel a quickly and suddenly, before your danger sense can proc it, a hand firmly on your shoulder. Just go, "Oh, come on, kiddo. Don't sell yourself so short. You're doing good work." Victor, hey, how's it going? You look good, kid. You look good. It's a little bit, is that a little mask you're putting on? I like it. It's good. I keep you in the gym. That's what I like to see. That's what I've always been telling you to do. He like bats you out. He just goes, like puts his hand on your head like this.
I've
and
not
just
grown any.
You've grown like a full foot. Oh my
That
God.
is
Is that
that is not true.
You're a whole different man. Look at you. And like he pulls you into a hug. And he hugs you. He reeks of cologne as he like pats you and just like pulls you away, still holding you, and just goes, "Hey, I've been wanting to talk to you, kiddo. I really wanted to get a hold of you. I'm so glad that you came back. Hey, you want to step back into my office real fast and have a quick conversation?"
Victor will shoot you both a confused look.
Oh, of course you do, buddy. He pats you on the back.
Of
Come
course.
on, come on. Come here. And he like leads you towards the office, but you see before you even get to the office, when you're in that little intermediary space, that open room where Jackson usually does his work. You see he's mounted doors into this room now, doors that weren't there before. As he shuts that door immediately, and then takes you immediately away from the office to the back door of the building. Hey, come on, why don't we actually just step outside real fast so that old Jericho can have a smoke, huh? And he leads you out the back door and into the alleyway.
Why didn't we just?
Okay.
Why didn't we just walk around?
As he takes you out and he just goes, "Oh, it's just faster this way. Well, all the people outside and everything." And he leads you into the alleyway behind the building, which is like...
I'm gonna get fucking shots!
No.
Jericho.
With all of Evelyn's uncles nearby? Are you kidding me?
Hey, they're with Emil, not Jericho.
Yeah.
I don't know that anymore.
Jericho takes care of his own dirty business.
Fuck if I know anymore.
What?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Emil. I think I can keep getting around to calling him.
A meal. Okay, we're going to the
Oh, it
meal.
is
We're
a meal.
committing to a meal.
A meal.
That's what Briar told me yesterday. That's what it's a minute says.
Okay,
And
we're committing.
that.
We're committing 1,000,001 crimes.
That would have been
Hey,
a good
get up!
session.
Don't have a speak again.
That wasn't a bad joke.
Anyways,
just
Jericho
not
and
laughing.
Victor, you guys find yourselves in the back portion of Sally.
As the moment we're back here, Jericho just goes, so this look familiar? And he gestures to a wall in the alleyway, and you see taped up on the brick wall are several photos of you working on some illegal
This is
stuff.
on Jet's property, too.
Yeah, photos of you at Jet's property, like working on illegal devices.
You have no idea how these photos were taken.
What?
That's what I thought. My first thought was, what? Because when I found these stapled together and taped to my front door, I was flabbergasted, really. Now, I mean, I'm not really into the whole breaking electronics business. Not really my game, but I think I'd recognize a signal jammer and a circuit board fryer when I see one. And wouldn't you know? Is that what I think it is? And like he points out one of the things and just goes, "Is that meant for shutting off cameras?" Wow.
Doors, actually. No, yeah.
It's not just for shutting off cameras, but it can do that.
Yeah.
Listen, I can explain. That's...
Oh, amazing. Please do then.
That's not for what it looks like.
Really? Wow! Okay! Not for what it looks like. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was so fucking stupid, Victor. I didn't realize. This whole time I thought that I was surviving in this shithole of a city by my wits and my intelligence and knowing when a crook looks like a crook, but I guess I'm just really off base about this one. Because when I look at what you're doing in the moment, I am seeing electronics being repurposed for the utilization of shutting down other electronics, which of course is, pretty sketchy activity. But I guess I'm just fucking stupid, Victor.
Jericho has also comprised over the weekend a number of receipts of purchases that Victor has made that line up exactly with parts that could be used in here. It's not like exactly like the serial number of the item and the thing is like but like
It's
Jericho has done his homework.
I don't know what you've been buying other places, but when I look at every single purchase you've ever made from the Gadget Garage, I realize that there is a pretty consistent theme. You're looking for the same parts every single time. Every single time. Parts that even a old fart like me, who's apparently too stupid to recognize when someone's doing something illegal, could identify are used for creating electronic disruption devices. It was Sunday that we got broken into?
And this would be a week and a day ago.
Last Sunday, my store was broken into. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of actually valuable equipment were stolen. The door was unlocked with a key, seemingly. My office was unlocked. Everything was taken inside the office. Somebody with the codes to my safes had managed to type in the codes correctly. Thank God, the only person on this entire planet that knows the physical codes for the safes is me. Somebody with access to my fingerprint was able to utilize that to get past one of the locks. And all of the cameras in the store were completely fried.
How would I... I didn't... Did Victor know of the safes?
You knew of a safe. He's saying multiple safes. If you didn't know that there were multiple safes.
Multiple safes? I knew there was the one you kept in the back room. You never let me back there. But also, how would I, get your thumbprint and
You worked for me for how many years? And you don't think that you would have been able to get a thumbprint?
I worked for you for like a year and a half. And I was a high schooler for part of that. I think you think I'm a lot smarter than I really am.
No, Victor, for the first time in my entire life, I am realizing just how smart you are, and that is the problem. You still yet to tell me why, in those pictures, you are creating exactly the necessary technology that would have been required to do what was done to my store.
Jericho, I can tell you, but listen, you can't tell anyone else about this.
Kid,
It's nothing to do.
I have a detective's number on speed dial.
It's no. It's nothing to do with your store. I'm Boombox. I make a lot of tech jammers. That's what got us into the doors in our debut battle, and helped us fight and open doors with Echo.
Yep.
I was at the event too.
He leans forward slowly, to the point where your back hits the wall with all the pictures on it.
Listen, please, you really can't. That could really fuck things up for a lot of my team. They can't.
Victor? He's doing the finger thing that he would always do to you at your job. How dare you take work as a superhero and not reach out to me to set you the fuck up? Do you think so goddamn little of me?
No.
Victor, oh my god, Jordan. He reached out into the papers and just goes, that explains everything. Oh my god, it also explains why you were constantly so thinking about everything else other than your job. No wonder. Oh, and with the morals all high and mighty, you were trying to be a superhero. Kid, he pats you on the shoulders and he just goes, holy shit, of course. Oh my god, I could have been making so much fucking money. Oh my god, this is ages thousands down the drain. Holy shit, Victor. Oh my god. Oh, should I start calling you Boombox now?
No, please do not call me.
Okay, no, not a problem. You still got that secret identity. Okay, I understand. Okay, no, hey, only gonna be for so long. And he does a couple big attacks. And he goes, all right, then let me get you in on the deets. Victor, here's the deal. I brought you into this alleyway to discuss this because I needed some fucking answers from you. You think I'm some sort of fucking idiot? How else do you think that I got these papers? They were stuck onto my front door. A bunch of pictures of explicitly you doing explicitly the thing that would have been required in order to target my store. Right when I was looking for the information but had not told anybody at all that I was looking for that information. Kid, you think I'm some sort of fucking chump? I've been a con man longer than you've been alive. That is classic. That is classic setting somebody up. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. But, to be fair, it is pretty damning evidence, so I thought, hey, if this kid comes clean and says that he robbed my store, I'm gonna kick the shit out of him and then they're gonna the police. But hey! And he pats you on the shoulder and just goes, now I know that's not the case. You probably got some sort of mad mind, like mad mind, criminal, or a supervillain or something. That would be great publicity. Trying to get, oh my god, he starts tearing down these pages as he tears them off and just goes, don't worry, I blocked out the alleyway. Nobody saw that either of these were here. He pulls out a lighter and burns them.
Thank you for.
Oh no! Thank you for how much money I'm about to make off of this.
I don't. What?
Victor, why don't you bring Qualitine down to the Gadget Garage after hours sometime, huh? Why don't we have a conversation? Let's talk about it, huh? I don't need to know the identities of the rest of the guys. I and gals, pardon me. I don't need to know, but what I do need to know is how everybody's favorite local business owner can get in on this. You know what I'm saying?
I can most certainly bring them down for a talk.
Of course you will,
Some of
buddy.
them
Hey,
right now
there we
aren't
go.
really super open to advertisements at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah, we'll do it with what we got.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, all I'm saying is that you seem to be a group that's on the up and up. You've got the you're rising up. Moreover, I see you guys with all your fancy little gadgets. Maybe you need a garage to keep all those, huh? Why don't we talk about this at another time? Victor, I am so excited. This is gonna be a blossoming business opportunity for the both of us. I can just feel it now.
Wait.
Hey, and don't you worry. Anybody comes up to you and anybody starts posting pictures with you around town, huh? Your old buddy Jericho's gonna take care of it, huh? You understand me? And he like grabs you by like the chin like this, and he does like hold you very still down, and he leans forward and goes, "But if I do find out that you had anything to do with breaking into my store, or that you know anything about it, and you have not told me right now in this moment, I am going to make your life a living fucking hell. Do you understand me?"
I don't see why I would lie.
Neither do I. I am so excited for Quala Team's help in finding the culprit that busted into my store. And he like walks you back through the door and just goes, "Victor, I am so damn proud of you, kiddo. I am so proud of you. You have really," and like loud enough that everybody can hear. And he goes, "You are blossoming at your new job opportunity. I see all of the things you're doing great in school. And I just want to tell you. I just want to let you know." And he goes, everybody, please, hi. And like, you hear it like.
It's at this moment while you're holding your hand, everyone's looking up to you. You make eye contact with Jet, and that's when Jericho realizes. Yeah.
He pauses for a moment. I have been honored to have Victor as a proud employee for a long time before he went on to bigger and better and greater things, and has graciously given me his friend to fly into his new spot to really fill in the role and
Victor
that's the
is
size of what needs done.
Victor is not as nervous crying.
As you see, Jericho just goes, and I just want to say, everybody, that
While this is going on, we need to talk after this. Pretty immediately.
He goes, I have been nothing if not generous to the people of my community. And with the reopening of the Gadget Garage, I want to also reopen my heart to those up-and-coming brilliant minds. And that's why, Victor, today, I am very proud. And he pulls out the checkbook out of his wallet.
Fucking bribed.
As he goes and writes a
Word's gonna
$1,500 check
Some cash.
to go towards your tuition this semester. And for as long as you keep going to school, you can bet that there's going to be another $1,500 going right your way. Because you know what, Victor, at the end of the day, and he reaches his hand out for a handshake, it's you and me to the end.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victor, come on! As he kind of like holds you tight and just kind of goes, come on, I'll become an inspiring leader of the community!
That's my best friend!
And Kane, like outside on the front, like listening to this through the like window, like looking through like one of the big windows, fucking white as a sheet, just like watching this nightmare happen.
After Jericho finally lets go of Victor, which takes a while, I imagine.
Yes.
Jackson walks up to you. What the fuck?
You know your daddy does some crazy things.
Not for you, he doesn't.
By by the way, anybody who wishes Victor good luck in his grades for this semester is gonna get 15% off the next purchase that they make in the Gadget Garage store within the next 3 days.
Dude, why are you crying? What
No
is
reason,
happening?
nothing. No, it's great. He's a great man. Your dad's a great man.
What the fuck?
Victor's walking away.
Dad!
Jackson, come here.
I'm
He
going
hugs
to
Jackson.
avoid you.
Yeah,
For a little bit.
that's so fair.
Not to raise this, because something's going on clearly.
What did Victor do?
I'm avoiding you.
What
I'm
did
not
Victor do?
connecting myself with you bitch ass right now.
That's so valid.
We don't need
It's
5
about-
people.
It's about what Victor did. You understand? You catching my drift? He gestures, kind of nudges towards the store.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's good, but like, why?
The check's gonna bounce anyways.
He leans forward and he just goes, "Kid, don't worry. It's not coming out of your college fund. When you're ready to go, I got you covered. Don't you worry." He like just pats Jax on the cheek and just goes, "Don't you worry about it. I love you." Jackson's 20.
Never gonna go to college.
Anyways, he totally is. Totally.
Maybe.
So he does that.
Jericho does like pull Jackson a little further and just goes, "Look, sometimes you need to make an example in a positive way, not just a negative way. We're pillars of the community, you and I, Jackson. That's what we do, okay?"
Dad, you're kind of scaring me.
Good. And he just kisses Jackson on the cheek and walks over to the party. It's just like,
Now Jackson understands a mere fraction of the terror Victor
Grew
felt.
up with this.
A
A mere fraction.
of the power of Jericho.
Okay. As the rest of the party goes great. Victor, eventually, you get an aside with your friends.
Tayana being almost like a mild level of paranoid of what's going on, making sure that Jericho doesn't see us
Yeah,
putting
you
off.
guys-
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Dude,
So,
what the fuck?
would you like to explain what happened there?
Yeah, Jericho, he pulled me aside.
Sure, he talked to you. That makes sense.
Yeah, he pulled me into his office and then past his office into the back alley,
Okay, less makes sense.
No, that's terrible.
where he showed me a board of pictures of me working
What?
on my gadgets.
Like what? You only make the jammers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What?
How?
Wait,
You
wait,
only ever
wait,
make
wait.
them at Jets
I don't know.
property.
Yeah, you only make them just
They were
properly.
like stapled tapes or something
I don't care how they're on the wall.
to his front door.
What? Okay. What?
And he asked how I would be able to do it. I tried saying there's no way I could do this. I could not get the. I don't know about the.
The images were you view on Jet's property. Were they in the hideout?
Were they in the hideout?
No, these were specifically when you worked in the shed.
No, they were in the one of the sheds.
Okay.
And I didn't know what else to tell him. I told him I was boombox.
What?
I don't. What am I supposed to say?
Okay.
Rather be a hero or a criminal.
I guess that's fair, but why does he even care about any of this? Why would he give a shit if you were making jammers or not?
Fucking store was wrong, dude.
The store was
Jet
right.
said that in the chat.
No, he said that in the private
Oh,
chat.
did he?
Yeah,
He said that in the private chat.
Okay,
Yeah. You didn't want it to go public. I don't want it
Yeah, of course. Okay, then of course
Is
he's.
that why? Okay.
He also threatened to go to a detective about it. That's why you were forced to.
And he had the detective on speed dial, and that was.
Okay, all right. Hey, to be fair, all things considered, I guess you did the only thing you could.
That's not the end of it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Kane shovels a pizza into his mouth.
Dude, how did you eat that whole thing?
In terms of what
It's how professional
Pizza burrito.
Continue, just continue.
in terms of what I told him, that was it. He said that he was very happy for this future opportunity. Called team should stop by sometime.
I guess we're doing that now.
And,
oh my god.
And
Fucking
he's very happy that we're looking into the investigating
Oh, dude,
the
he
Gadget
set
Garage
you up.
robbery.
He played you very well.
That's not your fault, man. That's not your fault.
He-
That's
then he-
that's
then he-
evil. I didn't realize this guy was evil.
Is he a criminal?
I mean,
Con
the
artist,
prices
sure.
are, but that's not
Prices
legally.
Oh boy, that's so fucking funny.
Man's about as close as you can get. Con artist.
Fuck.
Okay, maybe we can
Was there
send him
anything else that he had said that's important here?
Do we have any proof that he's done anything illegal?
Do you? Do either of you? You guys work there for a while?
Jack and
He
shit.
doesn't do anything illegal.
No,
Like I
He's just a
said,
piece of
close
shit.
as you can get.
he knows.
He don't
just-
do
he's
shit. He
just a
don't.
piece of
He
shit,
knows
that's
the
all.
line and dances.
He knows
around
the
it.
law probably better than a lot of lawyers.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he does. Jericho is this close to getting a law degree.
when I worked for him, he figured out how he could work it out to pay an IT tech as little as he could,
Yeah, you're fair.
while having me do his most out of side work as I have. So I don't work there anymore.
So,
Was there anything else, Lawrence, that is to bring up here? I think that's everything.
Oh, that Quality Team's about to make him a lot of money.
I mean, that's assumed. But, yeah,
no.
he really wants I think, a future partnership.
Oh, he wants you guys to he wants Quality Team to start investigating. How
I said
whites-
we're investigating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He wants an eventual partnership,
Okay.
especially whenever.
With that in mind, considering two of you work there, is it to do with us?
No,
The robbery?
no.
That just feels like a lot
Well,
of
it
work to rob a
certainly
shitty
feels like
store. Yeah.
Why the
with
fuck
the
was all
evidence,
Vic's pics on the front fucking
It's
door?
Yeah.
very clear that it was set up to frame Victor.
Yeah, which means it's to do with us.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the robbery itself.
Or hear me out. Victor did it.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
You're gonna get. I consider it. So you're doing drugs and then you robbed a store. I understand meth and all that. It doesn't. Well, because there's the meth allegations
No, there was.
against Victor.
Oh, I guess there was dope.
It was weed. It wasn't that.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
can be
It was
referred to as meth as well.
purposefully made ambiguous. It is purposely made ambiguous
Yeah.
when they say dope.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really sorry. I didn't want
It's
to
not
tell
your
him
fault.
that I was.
You're fine. And so,
I just the only other thing that I
man,
can
I
think.
don't have time for this shit. Okay, no. We'll go there. We'll go there, and we'll play. Are we gonna? What
I don't want to be sponsored by a con, man. Come on.
As you guys are on this aside, nobody's listening to you, but you guys do notice that Emil shows up to the party as he's finally arrived. Everyone's bad.
Fully away from him. He scares me.
I vomit a little bit in my
Kane
mouth.
fades into the shadows.
As the party is wrapping up to an end, Emil's here for the very end as he starts ordering some guys to tear down things. Yeah. Anyways.
He's so scary.
It was terrifying when he was
I
in my house.
have done a little bit of research since on what he did, and he had kind of a role to play. He's scary.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing to say.
How much of a role? Seeing as though he was in my house and all.
I mean, he kind of led a lot of the military or like the anti-Marcainne movements. Not led them, but like did work with them.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But he hasn't. I mean, ever since he started working, like got paid up by Bauer, which
Pack
is
up
what
and
she
head
knows
back
about that. Seems
Yeah,
like a good guy.
I'm packing up.
I see him
I'm
working
passing
on
out the last pizza and get out of here.
I see him working on the subway all the time. He's very
Kids,
good at his
um,
I put my ball
as-
cap on and like fully look down like this and just go, sir, pleasure, and I dart over to the pizza stand.
As Emil lets you dart over to the pizza stand as he looks at you.
Can I have me shaggy here?
How have you guys been?
Doing good. It's good to
Yes.
see you.
Pretty damn good.
Yes. I imagine Victor has told you all, but I'm aware of Evelyn and Victor's jobs.
Oh yes, yes, of course.
Good. I was double checking that you told them. That's good. Anyways,
That was immediate. Better than fucking Ellen. She's like, it can wait.
we hung out, we talked about space aliens, and then we didn't do anything else. Oh, it's gonna be so. Anyways, how you guys been? Are you guys doing good?
I'm violently.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that attack on First Ward?
Yeah, it was quite dangerous, but handled very well.
It seems like it. I'm glad you guys are safe. I'm glad
Yes.
everyone is safe.
Yes, she was doing very good.
Anyways, thank you guys for showing up at the party. It means a lot. Imelda's been talking about it for all week.
the only thing she talks about.
Of
Anyways,
course.
all right. I just want to say hi.
Of course.
Of course.
Just so you know, could you not tell my parents?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm not going to.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to tell them at some point. Just
Look,
not
if
yet.
Noah can keep a secret, I guarantee I can keep one much better.
Fair enough. I appreciate that. I'm going to tell them just when the time is better.
I think that's a good idea. Trust me, between all of us, my wife doesn't know either, so
Yeah,
I can understand.
She'll probably be very stressed and worried, which
She
is
would
good.
all of the time.
Yeah.
So, that is
Cut
your
to
decision
King
to tell
giving
your
Noah a
parents.
hug.
I
Bye.
can encourage you if you want to talk about it. I'm more than willing to.
Of
I would
course.
encourage that your parents know about what you're doing and what you're up to,
Yeah.
as always. But that's me as a parent.
Me as a supervillain, I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna kick y'all's ass.
Me as a supervillain, I'm just glad to easy access to leverage.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna get back to tearing the party.
Of course.
Have a good rest of your day. I don't know why I'm the one saying that. I'm still stuck here longer than you will be. As I go over to help.
Yeah, as Emil heads over to Jericho.
Sorry, I had peanut butter in my mouth.
Illegal. What's up?
Sorry, let me just.
Jericho, Emil.
Echo!
Honestly,
Max!
Never thought Jericho was gonna be as important as he's been in this campaign so far. Like,
Nobody.
when we first met him, it was like, funny, like
I'm the
Such
funny
a
guy. I
useful
own the
tool to
shop.
me. He's such a useful tool.
Yeah.
Just having somebody in 12th Ward that's played by somebody else.
She's kind of a
good.
fucking menace.
Anyways, as Emil walks up and goes, Jericho, hi.
Emil, good to see you. I'm
How'd the
glad
party
you finally
go?
came. It went amazing. All thanks to your
That's
wife.
what I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I just wanted to stop by really quickly. I got off work and wanted to make it as soon as possible.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by. Hey, why don't we step back into the office real fast? I got a glass of the good stuff that we can share.
Jericho, you've always been a good man.
Hey, come here.
As he walks in.
As we go back, and true to his word, he's got a fucking glass with like a really nice bourbon and like
Nice.
pours in, just a tiny bit, but like,
This game is bullshit. I fucking hate it.
oh my god, that's the good shit. That's what it's about.
Your favorite hasn't changed.
20 years, not gonna.
No, Imelda has been very excited about the party. I'm glad it went well. It even looks like the kids got the pizza chain down the street and on it.
That they did. I honestly can't fucking stand the place. I think it's subpar pizza and frankly a disgrace to my heritage. But whatever. If I had my choice, I would have picked literally fucking anything else. But regardless, I mean, no, the kids were they were a big help. It was nice to have them. Good to see Victor again. I went ahead and given him a bit of a community scholarship. You know what I'm saying?
Do enlighten me. What?
Well, he's a good kid. I want him to go to school. Not everybody in 12th Ward has the same opportunities that maybe some of the other kids in Marcainne have.
Jericho, that's wonderful. You know what? Actually, that's a really good idea.
I think the local businesses should be finding select individuals to promote to kind of bring up all of 12th Ward. I've been
I
saying
agree.
this for
I've
years.
been very into investing back into the community as a general, like scholarships and awards and such, but I hadn't thought about being so direct.
You know what? I only realized after all these years and the money I've spent into charities and various I mean, you don't get to be a position on the 12th Ward's council for 13 years. Retired now. But
I was gonna let you.
I know you were. No, but I didn't want to do it.
Jericho's level of importance just skyrocketed.
Constantly.
Jericho's level of importance looks like a fucking heart rate monitor.
Get it flatline, please!
Yeah, sure. Write it up here. Fine.
Jericho is buying is my personal
I
theory.
quit. Honest God.
No,
Honestly,
none of
Have
it.
you seen them in the same room?
Sonny's gonna
This
be the
is why
downfall of
Lawrence
quality.
played Bind in the one time they showed
Of
up.
course!
Big brain!
And we saw Bind eating a euro in that.
All right, we're going to enter into some epic territory here.
Anyway,
We're getting some fan.
you don't get to be, you know, a member of the 12th Ward Council, you know, for 13 years, without taking some direct action and realizing that, you know, frankly, like, an organization is going to do some good, but frankly, the point of an organization is to keep being around. I know I'm gonna keep being around. Ain't nothing's gonna take Jericho off the street. So, why not take more direct action?
That's very smart. I've always known you to be a very shrewd and frugal man, as myself am.
Hey, the money's not going with me when I die.
I agree. I find that as I age.
You're a good man, Emil. I like you. I'm glad that we have you on the streets. I'm glad that, you know, some of the things that I've been hearing surely, are maybe exaggerations.
I'd like to know what you've been hearing.
Emil, I think you and I both know what I've been hearing.
Oh, there's a lot about me that's exaggerated.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Look, you know my past. I was into some shit, and I like to take care of the people I was with back then.
Ain't nothing
Granted,
wrong with
their
that. Don't ever
actions-
forget where you're from.
Their actions align with what I've learned and how Marcainne's taking care of me.
Good. All I need to know. Your daughter, she's a good kid. You're doing some damn good work.
She is. I worry about her ability to protect herself, but I'm hoping I don't have to worry about that for much longer.
Yeah, you know, frankly, I think you must have taught her well, because, you know, I've seen her out in the park. You know, the years that she's put into trying to turn that thing around, all of a sudden it's starting to look a lot better.
It looks great, doesn't it?
It does. It
Yes.
does. That's the kind of people we need to be fostering in this community. People who put other people first.
Yes.
Fostering life instead of, you know, destructive tendencies.
I agree.
Well, Emil, I am glad that you stopped by. Frankly, and he like leans forward. I'm looking around at the flowers in this place that your lovely wife has brought by, and I know for certain that I gave her $500 to purchase flowers for the event, and I am very confident that we are well over that budget. I am sorry. I tried.
No, it's good. The rail company pays well. I'm not worried about it. Imelda goes well into the negatives, but what can I say? I love her.
He's a good husband.
What a man does when he's in love. I understand. I mean,
Embarrassing things, Jericho.
have you met my son? I get it.
It ruins one's perception of self.
Jericho walks Emil back out into the space, pats him on the back, and just goes, "Okay, well, you haven't need anything. You know that I'm here,
It's like
Emil."
two vipers, like just
Yeah.
in a conversation.
Does Jericho have any power against Emil? Not even slightly. Is he gonna act like he's a mountain against a fucking tornado? 100%.
Emil, I'm gonna fuck your wife.
Emil, I need you to understand. I'm gonna fuck your wife.
Fucking viper to fucking big rat with a small gun.
Big round and small gun, exactly. Yeah.
Tuxedo on.
Just the mob talking to a second lesser mob.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
one man mob. As he, you know, he pats me on the shoulder and you know, steps out and goes, "Oh shit, that kid with the pizza stand's gone. Fuck, I was gonna get me, you know, I was gonna get Jackson a slice. I mean, son of a bitch." It's fine. All right, Emil, you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. And again, tell Imelda that this was wonderful.
Of course, and if you have any other information about what happened to your shop, you know, I want to make sure A Million and One Roses stay safe. So, any information can be useful. I could try to maybe put some insight to it, stop it.
What I
hopefully.
can tell you is this. I can't tell you a lot of stuff, but what I can tell you is this. Whoever's done it, they're smart, they're clever, and they're fucked in the head. I'll tell you why. I'm not gonna tell you who. I'm not gonna tell you when. I'm not gonna tell you where. But they're trying to pin this shit on a child. On a kid.
Surely not Jackson. I think you would be in prison.
We can glaze over that. They'd be dead yesterday if that was the attempt. But
I understand.
no, they're trying to put this on one of the kids from the 12th here. And I'm smart enough to realize that that is not the case. But if it was somebody other than me, they might not have thought so clearly. Whatever this is, as a community, we gotta take care of that. We do not throw each other under the bus here in 12th.
I agree. I don't talk to a lot of the ones who chose to stay in 13th, but at least the guys I hang out with, that would never slide.
You run with a good crew. I understand. I know you know this. That's why I'm saying I think this is somebody from outside.
You think 13th?
Can I be real with you? I don't. This doesn't even scream Marcainne to me.
I don't understand. What does somebody outside of Marcainne get out of pitting a child from 12th?
That's a great question.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But frankly, I don't care by this point. I am down $18,000. And they have tried to pin this blame on a child. At this point, this is outside of 13th. This is outside of 12th. This is outside of whatever shit and gobbledygook is going on with the underworld. This is the kind of shit that does not fly in this fucking city. So if you find out anybody's going around taking pictures of people they shouldn't be, why don't you just pass that information on to some people who can do something about it?
I would like to do that. Yeah, he shakes your hand.
You have a good day.
You do, Jared. Shop looks great, by the way. Despite all the issues. I truly, honestly, loved it before. Even better now.
I got a professional cleaner. We're going to be painting that wall soon.
What color?
I have no fucking idea. You know what? Why don't you ask him, Ellen? She got a good eye for that, really.
She really does.
Nothing floral, though. Nothing floral, all right? I need to be able to look at it all day.
Hey, we keep the wallpaper to our house only.
Thank you. Not that it looks bad. I don't want it in my store.
Yes, professional.
Your kitchen is lovely.
Yeah,
A professional cleaner.
quality. Eventually the party is over and you guys are alone. At the hideout if you want to be.
Yeah. Well, before party ends, I still got probably about 15 minutes left of the shift. With
Yeah.
2 other people in the store.
Yeah.
Jericho said nothing to you all night. Jackson, why didn't you go home early, huh?
I'm still. Yeah.
I'll pay you. You'll get your full shift.
Okay. As he closes his new.
I love you, kiddo. Hey, do you mind popping those chicken breasts that I set out? Just go. They're already marinating and everything. Just pop them in the air fryer.
How long?
Hey, there's sticky notes on the back.
Okay. He heads out.
Thank you, Jackie boy. With the glass and the he said pulls up his phone. He's had videos of Mayfly pulled up on his phone, like for God knows how long by this point. It slides over one of you getting like smacked around and just goes, "Holy shit, that is you, kiddo!" Oh my god. Woo! Oh man.
Yep. That would be me.
Don't worry, all the cameras are still fried. Nothing to worry about here. Those are getting replaced tomorrow, so you be careful about what you say around. Hey.
Loaded.
No, I knew I had a good feeling about you, Jet. Who knew that was a good feeling, huh?
Yeah.
You do not strike me as the type.
What can I say? Surprising, I suppose. Sorry, just was not expecting this today. Or if I'm being completely and totally honest, ever.
You know what? That is completely fair. Your secret's safe with me. I understand that some people really want to make sure that their identities are kept away from their professional lives. That is something I have a modicum of experience with, if you could believe it.
Can't say I'm surprised and can't say I'm gonna cry.
And that is a great mentality to have.
Yeah.
You know that when I want Quality Team to stop by here, that I mean it with the kindness of my heart. I want to work with you guys. I want it to be a partnership.
I know full well. So, I was hoping to bring up, since gonna be helping you out on this, anything hasn't been mentioned?
I've told you everything that I know. They had impossible information about the store, though. Nobody on the planet knew that I had a secondary safe hidden under the floorboards in my office. And God knows it's not there anymore. It is somewhere extra fucking secure.
That
But
I can imagine.
nobody on this entire planet knew. Nobody even knew the digital codes used for the safes, and yet they were typed in perfectly.
Yeah. Crazy.
I've never written them down anywhere. It is a date and time that means only something to me.
The shit. I forget. You mentioned the pictures to me, but he didn't mention the pictures to me.
No, because the pictures happened after you and him had a conversation.
So look. Pretty clear you figured out. Blank novice. As a two pieces of the hero thing, we did share a little information. Vic mentioned you had pictures. Didn't mention they got torched, but
You think I would fucking torch the originals? Are you kidding me?
that's my exact mentality. Do you mind if I at least take a look at them? See if I can't figure out anything.
He
small
pulls out a
details?
folder and passes to you.
Pretty much.
Copies of copies.
Figured as much. So I slip them under my shirt. You notice a fuck ton of bandages around my midsection. Jet's been doing a damn good job at not letting you notice.
I saw what happened in First Ward. That's good work, kid.
Tried to be. Best we could do. Could have done better, but it was the best we could do. And I'm happy as I can be with it.
I get it. You look beat this shit on the news.
I was.
Yeah.
Being small, everything hits a lot bigger.
I'm sure it does. Look, I know this doesn't mean anything coming from me, but when I told Victor I was proud of him, I meant it. When I'm telling you now that I'm proud of you for the work that you're doing, I mean it. Look, superheroes might not be walking the same moral guideline as me, but they got their fucking place in society.
Yeah.
And I am.
Granted, most superheroes ain't walking like that. This Klein's got 12 papers keeping them locked up, right?
That is also true. Look, if you ask my professional opinion, Klein is a bunch of fucking pencil pushing pieces of shit. But if you ask my professional opinion about being a professional, you are working for the best damn hero agency that there is. You can make a hell of a lot of money, kid. Get yourself right on out of Marcainne if you wanted. That's the kind of money you can make with Klein.
Yeah.
Nobody gets up to the top 50 at B tier in Hope. I mean, and that's when the real money starts. And nobody gets there.
Yep, they got them top 50 doing specific types of jobs, and everything else is just scrap pick up whoever's close. That and PR stunts.
Klein is a hell of a lot more organized.
Hell of a lot more PR stunts.
That's true, but hey, wouldn't you rather be doing that than what the fuck just happened at First War the other day?
Yeah.
A hell of a lot less people died, I'll tell you what.
That's true, I suppose. Thanks for the information, though. I'll see what, I'll make sure at least one member of WAL team keeps a very particular eye on things.
Good.
Bug on the wall tactic.
I like it. You get on out of here. I'm gonna go and close up the shop myself tonight. Pay you for the whole shift. Don't worry, I got you. And you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna go ahead and give you 2 more weeks on top of your yearly sick leave for you, because just in case some emergencies happen to come up. Does that make sense?
Appreciate it, boss.
Hey, it's the least I can do with how much money you guys are about to make me. Get the fuck out of here.
It's true, it's true. As I'm like stepping out the door. By the way, I overheard something about a professional painter. I wear shoes I don't mind getting paint all over. Coming later this week.
I'm sorry. Are you offering to paint my wall?
I was saying I wasn't expecting you to hire a professional painter.
Oh, I see. Oh my god. Yes, no, I am hiring professional painters. They're gonna work overnight. You shouldn't have to worry about it.
Oh, damn, okay. Just making sure that wasn't added to my
Unless-
list.
Unless you're good at painting walls and you're willing to work for a third the price.
Hell no to both.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, see you later. I will get off.
Okay.
Yep. Head back. Probably meet you all back at the hideout to discuss.
Yeah.
You took longer than expected?
Yeah, it would have been 5 minutes later if I didn't get off early.
Kane and Dayon are trying to pull Climber apart.
Yeah, or now that we know that somebody has been on the property, I'm going to break this thing. I don't care.
Smart.
Yeah. What are we gonna do about the fucking thing?
The helmet? Yeah.
I'm working on it.
You dumped it in the hole?
No!
It's in the force field. Probably water can't get in.
Yes!
Yeah, honestly, wrap a chain around it and throw it
Wrap
in.
a chain, throw it in the fucking
Why bother
pond.
with the chain? I
No,
can
yeah,
grab it.
go get it. If there's a chain, somebody else can reach down there and pull it up.
That's fair. I just don't want it to get. I don't want it to get
Do we
washed
know
away.
what will happen if it interacts with
High and
water?
low tide are like is still a thing. The lake's big enough.
I'll make sure it's stuck down there. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Do we know what will happen whenever it interacts with water?
Probably buzz like a motherfucker.
Are we not?
If it somehow turns this little section into a hot tub.
I don't think it's gonna do that. We haven't seen
Look,
it.
I'm
repeat
being
yet.
hopeful for today at
Okay,
least.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
There's a possibility that it drains whatever battery it uses quicker, because it shows no sign of a battery, really.
You
visibly.
weren't told that this thing got a battery.
So,
Man, fuck if I know.
I don't know.
Think it has triple A's?
I don't think you could fit any A's in anything with this. Unless you're storing it inside. So,
Yeah.
No.
unrelated to that though, so I reach under my shirt and pull out a manila folder.
As you guys are in the hideout, Tiana and Sunny, please roll me, and Victor, please roll me perception checks.
Perception, do you notice or search?
Notice.
I wish I wouldn't have to. I get a -2 to this roll.
19.
Doesn't matter when you roll it all like that, baby.
Hey, if you roll a number like that, you know
16.
you're
19.
19.
19, 16? Not bad.
16's not good enough to notice it.
Aw,
But Victor,
so you hate me.
you guys do see out here. There's some engineering books that Jet has been working on, as well as a lot of notes that Jet has been working on. It is the tech, like you notice the engineering notebooks. That does not phase you. Jet's probably picked up a new hobby for the week, right?
Sweet.
You two notice distinctly there is handwriting you do not recognize in these notes. Jet's handwriting is atrocious.
Yeah.
It is illegible. This
It's like an
handwriting,
alien language.
this
Why
handwriting
can
is
I-
not nice by any means,
Oh.
but legible.
I can
Oh,
read this
yo, a new
handwriting.
project.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is he getting better at handwriting? That's
But
really
yeah,
good.
you can read the handwriting and his shitty little chicken scratches below it.
Oh.
Were
Does
we
Jen have more
not-
friends?
You hear in your ear, were we not supposed to know that?
When did you improve your handwriting? And by that, who's been writing for you?
Damn, that's certainly a question. Hey, box in the water. So I just dropped it.
Vic, as you open up one of the notebooks, are you or do you
Yeah.
respect? Okay, yeah.
I don't.
yeah.
Well, I feel like Vic has a little bit
You're in
more
Vic's
of
hands.
leeway with Jet's privacy.
As you flip over, immediately when you get to one of the intro books, there is Mateo Cruz written on the inside of one of the books.
Victor will close it and hand that back to Jet.
What was in there? You can't just do that.
Can't just do what?
That. You opened
It's
it to the first
Jet's
page
stuff.
and immediately shut it. That's
Oh,
never
it's
stopped you
Jet's
before.
stuff, and all
Do you
of
want
a
to know
sudden-
what that it's a bomb?
Is
Are you
it a
making
bomb?
bombs?
I'm
No.
sorry, what?
Is it a
Oh,
bomb?
thank God you were joking. Fuck, man, I thought you just handed me a bomb.
Seriously.
I've been on it for bombs.
It blows up.
We'll be right back.
Whose handwriting is that?
Victor clapping your face.
No, what's up? What's up? Tell us, please.
I don't think it would be bad.
Fuck, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's Mateo's, right? I'm having him help me work on making devices myself. He's not making nothing, and I'm making sure we're not making nothing.
I guess that's
Too
not-
dangerous? Is that what you're going to finish that with? Because you're making something.
Yes.
That's not the question.
Well, okay, but
I
Mateo,
think I think there's a lot worse avenues that could happen.
So
I
I
could
would
go back to
go
doing
over
this.
to,
math and
I would agree.
Yeah,
making schematics isn't illegal.
No.
And Jet.
Now, when would you
has an eye
rather
on
me
it.
not, like, I pick up one of the pieces of paper, tripwire, something I can set up, make a little more noise. Trying to
As
get
long
things
as it does
sorted.
not come back to bite us, I don't care.
You'll
I don't see how.
y'all
it
are
would.
no it's meant for hero shit. Y'all see me get my ass kicked in every fight. I'm trying to figure out new ways to be useful, right?
I get it. I get it. It's just like, were
I
you ever
assure you.
gonna tell us it was Mateo though?
That feels a little. Yeah. That's kind of the part I'm more worried about.
Fuck's
we
it
didn't
matter?
even know
He's
Mateo-
let out.
I didn't even know Mateo was out until like a week ago, which apparently is 3 to 4 weeks after it happened.
Yeah, I also didn't realize that.
And you've been working with him on stuff. That's cool. I don't really care that much about that. I'm more worried about the fact that nobody told us.
I guess it's only a. It's
I'm
only a
gonna be
deal.
I'm gonna be completely honest on that front. Ev told me in person. I figured she would have told y'all. By the time
That's
I
fair.
realized I was in too deep.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
that's
fair.
fair.
Actually.
No, I
That's a
get
good
it.
point. That's
But-
more on it. It's just.
I get it. It's annoying,
Yes.
But
and it's
no,
not
just-
something I need to be like keeping secrets about.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's all. We just
But
wanted to know
he's-
that you were doing that.
Because,
I just
like,
he's
Mateo-
out.
It's very
He's
good.
out of it.
We're
We're
it's
not
good
saying
to,
that
I
it's
wanna
good to
keep
know
him
that
out.
somebody is watching him do that. That is a valuable piece. Is more the
Sure.
point.
I'm making sure he does it here.
That is good.
And if he comes
And
up
that
with some
keeps
good
it
ideas along the way, that is
That
helpful.
Can
That
I look
keeps a
through the,
closer
can
eye
I
on
look
it.
through some of the notes, or would you prefer not?
You'll have to deal with more of my handwriting when you get through some of the deeper bits.
Oh,
Those are
wait,
my
wait,
attempts.
wait.
Read your handwriting. So
It is my understanding from what Evelyn has told us that Mateo really has some trust issues with Qualiteam. Maybe,
that's
I'm
actually
just
smart.
gonna put it out here, that you talk to him before you show us the things he's working on.
That is smart.
well,
That's
I'm
why I-
also capable of helping
Okay.
him if
You're
it
a
would
point
be.
for Sonic.
Smart.
I'm
I
also
didn't even
capable
fucking think
of-
about that.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
It's like, I might
That
do-
does mean a lot to Mateo.
I'm also
Mateo
capable.
will
Painless.
remember this.
I'm also.
Which is in part reason why
I'm
Victor closed
also
it right away.
capable
But
of. I'm also capable of helping if that is something that could be useful for him.
I am too. I have a little bit of an eye for
I
planning.
apparently have a new project where I have to make a super suit for Tarragano.
The fuck?
Cool.
No, not cool.
Yeah,
it's a
super
form.
cool.
It's a formal event.
Okay, so
If you ever
that's really
need
fun.
some
What if you
ideas
had?
about
What
his
if you? So
blueprints,
Tarragano sends
I've
like
looked at some of
vibrations
his
through
ideas.
stone to like cause it to like
have
a
some
crack
ideas
or
for
like
it.
shatter. What
I just
if?
want
And
to
like
fucking
it starts going through
bug
stuff.
you with
I was just recently like,
school and
what if
stuff.
it's like one of those outfits that
I'm gonna be honest.
transforms?
I
And you have like a
think
like
no matter
super
what,
weak
I will
slate,
be
like
filled to the
covering
brim
like
with
the
things
like
to do,
outfit and material, and she
whether or not you
vibrates it
love me or
halfway through
not.
the event, or maybe when she's introduced, and then it shatters off into a powder, like a glistening
But
powder,
I
and then it shows
still
like the
wanna
real
help.
costume underneath.
I thought about something like that. That'd be really cool. Except for the fact
Should have told you.
that
I
you
just
you're way overestimating her. Not
Marcainne
that she
said
gives a
Galax
fuck.
is
I'm not.
That's
I'm
the
not.
problem.
Okay,
I
but
think that's a
you
good
are
idea.
designing the suit, so you get to give more of a fuck
I
than she
figured
does.
you wouldn't
That
want
is true,
anything
but
to
you
do
also
with
have to make it to where the outfit is not worth more effort than she is willing to put into it.
It
Or
literally
she
would
is
take no effort at all to just like.
I'm surprised you think that.
And that's the problem, is that it would take. You.
I just know how bad that situation was.
She is somebody who's so beyond being able to put effort into something. If she desires something to be a certain way, it's going to be that way. I had the
only
option to
thing-
choose if any of the six
The
to do
main
so.
reason I felt so
And
bad
I
about
was
the
like, Terracotta,
situation is
because
that
that's the
So
one
wait,
that-
you're just gonna go like militaristic, like
I-
everybody wears,
No.
like utilitarian? Okay,
my
fine.
current idea was to go
Kill
with,
fashion.
would
in
be
my
to go
heart
to
of
visually
hearts,
speaking.
see Mateo.
To go between
Tayana, enemy of fashion. Put it in the fucking newspaper. I'm just saying.
Like,
No, I'm just saying that I pitched you a Met Gala type idea, and you are shooting me down. That's all
And
I'm
I'm
saying.
telling you that you're pitching it to somebody who's not a Met Gala type of person.
Okay, but she's gotta do Met Gala kind of stuff.
But the thing is, you want to make it.
Unrelated.
Klein is never invited to the Met Gala, to the superhero gala. Okay, already this is probably a pretty big event for them.
I'm gonna spend some time.
I'm sure
seeing
Klein.
angles
Okay, no.
figured
Oh,
out
no,
by
I'm sorry.
Kane.
You're the one that's all. No, you're the one that's
Yeah,
all
I
about
could
Klein,
look at it
Klein,
too.
Klein,
No,
Klein.
I
So
understand.
why
I
not
want
do
to
what
look
Klein
at
wants?
those
Screw
pictures
what
and then go back to
Terragon
your
wants.
Because
chat.
I don't want Terragon to hate me.
Why would she hate you? She doesn't even know it was you.
Figuring out what direction it's coming from.
She will figure it out.
Just
And she would
no.
probably kill me in my sleep.
No.
What the fuck? That hurts.
I'm sorry.
I think we should also
Did it actually?
A little bit, yes.
maybe
You're very strong and I'm very weak.
camera system.
I'm not wearing my suit. My suit is most of my.
property.
If I'm hit, it hurts.
Okay.
I know
Anyways, no.
if it's the same person
my
who did,
plan currently is to go
the
to a
cameras.
lab coat style dress. That is most of the idea.
but I don't know. I feel like we should do
Keep her
something.
most in her
That's
comfort
probably
zone.
smart.
Like what your dad has done before.
Tayana,
Maybe some sort of
murderer
motion sensor
fashion.
for the floodlights.
It's okay. It's fine.
Tayana, murderer of Cain.
Something maybe they
You
would
can
check
try.
before they would even notice it.
That's true. That's true.
Throw
That's-
hands.
Them is good ideas.
You want more?
Who knows? Maybe with all your
Very good.
wires, you can make it too annoying to get onto here.
I like that. I don't know. I'm still just kind of reeling. Didn't realize
I didn't
just
mean
how much was
it kind of tracks with something that. Can we talk later?
I don't even know if we need to. If that was the last point you're gonna make, I get you.
Are you trying to infer that Sunny knows about catfish?
I was just gonna say Catfish was out here for a fucking reason. Maybe she knows something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But either way. Right. So,
Hey, can you guys duck real fast? We're gonna pull this this plate off of climber here. And last time we did this exact thing, it shot guns. So could you guys just duck
Do
behind
you
the
need
cover?
any
real quick?
tools? Why are you using your bare hands?
Well, Tayana's got the tools and is on the opposite side of the guns. I'm going to be right in front of it trying to pry it open. Can you see how it has no seams or anything? It's perfectly meshed.
Yeah, but like as you pull it open, you can stick something.
That's what Tayana's gonna do. Behind the guns.
Okay.
I can't catch all the bullets, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
always
I'm not
good.
upset.
I'll work on getting
I
the
guess
box
you
to
could
the
hide
bottom of the bar.
directly behind me. That would keep you safe.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
I'm
don't
gonna
do
head
that.
Out. So I just stand out there
Okay.
for the bullets.
Yeah, for the
that are
bullets.
coming.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. As you head aside, how far away are you getting away from Climber?
Just right outside.
Bold.
On the other side of some
Oh, I
concrete,
guess
maybe?
that's fair,
That
given
does
the
not
information.
Stop bullets. This shed is wood. Concrete flooring with wood.
How?
Canonically, we have one concrete wall.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
It's under a bridge overpass. So
Yes.
that's a back.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can get on top of the bridge.
Yeah.
And through the little hatch in the bottom, Jed will work on securing the alien helmet at the bottom of the little section of lake we got here.
It's about 10 feet.
As you guys get started on that, we will take break.
Wow!
Say goodbye.
Hello.
No.
Okay, goodbye.